you're gonna have to hit your applause button.
Oh, hold on.
Wait, did you hit the button? I'm so sorry. I thought I hit the wrong right button.
You did. Na, 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 na.
You hit the wrong button.
Sorry. Nope, not that one.
That's not it.
No, not that one. There! Oh, that was such a lame crowd clap. Oh, wow.
We can't even hear it.
I'm
That was
sorry.
terrible.
Is there one? I saw StreamYards has a clap that you could have. Oh, here. Let's see how this sounds.
Was it raining or was it clapping?
I don't know.
I had to pee.
Hallelujah. Okay.
Well, it's
Hey,
not your
guys.
office, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Wait for
to
Eric
the
to
real-
clean up.
Do we want to have the name BBC on our name anymore, dude?
Yeah.
We actually
Right.
are the real
Yeah.
BBC now.
It's probably lowering our brand than yeah.
It's actually affecting our brand.
Rebrand incoming for the show.
Might have to
Yeah.
because they're all resigning in shame.
Good.
Because not because they protected pedophiles for years and years and years.
No. Heaven forbid they would do
No.
that.
Because they edited a propaganda piece, and it's hilarious. It's hilarious watching them go down. I mean, we could also mention that they've ruined two of the greatest shows ever, Doctor Who and Top Gear. Dude, Jeremy Clarkson was on a video the other day, and I never knew this. 350 million people per week tuned into that show worldwide.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of people.
It's a country.
It's
our
a
country.
youth-sized country, yeah.
That's our entire country tuning into a show every week. Okay, so where am I? I am at the Ripaverse warehouse. That's right. That's why I'm wearing my own gear. Okay, there's a point. I don't know. This might be just in my head, guys. That I don't know. You shouldn't wear your own gear. There's a point.
Why?
I don't know. I think that I just get self-conscious about it.
I think on an everyday basis, I personally wouldn't wear my own stuff, but at an event or something like that, sure, maybe.
Yeah. If you're at an event or if you're pushing some new merch, Rippercent.com, heel versus babyface. Go buy the t-shirt.
Exactly.
Okay, so from my point of view, you are over here, but I have to point over there for everybody else, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're there.
Somewhere.
Yeah,
Whatever
you're
they
there.
said.
You guys are up
So,
here.
yeah, we got some gear. Oh. So
you did the you reacted.
do it again.
Oh wait, is it this?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder what X-Ray
For
Girl's
those of you at
camera
home,
is.
X-Ray Girl is zooming in on herself. She's
Not
ready
on
for her
purpose.
close-up.
It was
That
going.
just-
It wasn't going on the face X-ray. It was going a little bit down, but
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. Everybody on Spotify, you missed it. You missed
Yeah.
it. God, it's too bad.
Right,
Sorry.
right there.
So
I'm not
Sorry.
totally not wearing a turtleneck.
I'm here to sign my book because it's done. It's ready.
Woo.
Unfortunately, the ones I was going to show you are actually holding up this microphone arm right now, so I can't move them.
Eric, buy a mic stand that
Eric, you
works.
cheap bastard, get a fucking mic arm.
Jeez, man.
Oh, so I'm in Eric's studio, and this is rad. Yeah, after this, I'm going to be signing books all day and all tomorrow, and then Egypt next week.
Leaving this weekend.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And I was up until 2 a.m. working on a video last night. So Mama drove me up, and I fell asleep in the car like a bum. But we made it. We made it. We're here, and we're going to start signing books. But we have stuff to talk about. Where's Mahler? No idea.
He's in the void right now.
Yeah.
He's I think he's gone to a dimension and he's
Having a
got a little
nap.
dimensional, you know.
He's having a nap in the
Fog.
75th dimension.
Yeah, so we don't know.
Either that or he's driving 3i Atlas out of this solar system.
He's likely been up all night editing,
Mhm.
fallen asleep, and slept through his alarm.
Yeah, it's
And
getting to
been up
crunch
in about
time.
an hour.
Yeah, because has he announced his date? His video's coming out soon. The one he's been working on all year. I don't know if he's announced the date, so it's not my place to announce
I think
the
he
date.
has, but if he hasn't, just in case, it's soon.
It's soon, and it's massive.
Yeah.
It's long.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
it is.
It's long. It's long. How you doing, Az?
I'm doing good, thank you, Boo. How you doing?
Great.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I'm discovering the love and loss of Arc Raiders loot.
Oh, did you lose everything?
No. But ended the stream yesterday on a couple of big L's, and it was just like, oh.
Oh.
And then I like before this stream, I jumped on for a quick round, and I just had the fear.
Mm.
You didn't want to lose anything. I get it.
No.
No fear, Az. No fear.
No.
Fear is the mind killer. And the pussy maker.
What?
I didn't know that's what made that. Okay.
Come again?
Fear is the pussy maker. It's in Dune 5.
I ain't got anything. I quite like the. Anyway, yes. How are you?
Yes. X-Ray Girl. Hi.
Hi. I haven't been playing Arc Raiders. So I know everyone seems to be liking that game, but I've been playing Dying Light 1. I'm going retro.
Oh, okay.
And that game is so good. So good.
This one's good, yeah.
I'm glad to play that. But yeah, it's so weird to see Gary with such a white background.
It reminds me of my prison cell. I mean, that's what the
a little
colors
bit
were.
PTSD.
That's what the colors were. I have a strong aversion to this kind of lighting, right? And it's in every office. It's not
LED,
Eric. It's in every it's fluorescent, but it's LED now. But fluorescent lighting, there's certain, like, I normally don't get PTSD from it. A couple of things here and there, like when I was watching Mind Hunters and they were talking to the killers and the way the behavior from them, that I'm like, ooh, that was close. They were really good at like picking up the sociopathic behavior of a killer. But like the smell of oranges, the smell of a certain cleaner. Yeah, there's an orange cleaner, and then there's the thing they pass out. They used to pass out the most in prison was oranges because it was cheap. So like I can't stand it. And fluorescent lighting. Anytime, like in the house we moved into, there was a bunch of it. I ripped it all out. Like it's all got to go.
So it's funny because when you mention those things, that makes me think of my wax salon. We had a cleaner to remove wax that smelled like oranges with fluorescent lighting and white walls.
Yeah. You probably used the same cleaner.
Probably.
Yeah.
When I was doing a back sack and crack,
Yep.
I distinctly remember the smell of oranges.
Every time I think of that moment when I spread them. Anyway.
Steady on, girl.
X-Ray Girl's seen a lot of bush.
X-Ray Girl has an aversion to oranges when she spreads them. There you go. Well, I guess Santa knows what to take off your list this year. No oranges for X-Ray Girl this year. I guess Cole's out the question as well then.
It's equal to Cole in my eyes.
Wax along chat. You're right.
Wax along.
Today, I can't spill all. I've spent the last 3 days, poor Garrett, looking up statistics for Hollywood.
Ooh,
like going back to 19 whatever, ticket sales, all that stuff. And I really want to bore you with them, but I got to save it for the video. The only one I'm gonna spill on you that I did not know, which was totally surprising. I thought it maybe some people in the chat knew. I think it would be bigger news. Last year was the first year Netflix revenue surpassed the entire worldwide box office. Just Netflix.
Wow.
Did you know that? I did not know that. I'm like, what the fuck?
I did not.
Kind of explains a lot. Yes. So they had worldwide box office last year was 39 billion and Netflix was 42, something like that. And it's only going to get bigger. It'll be way worse this year. But it's been a bad year. And that goes into what we're going to talk about is Predator Midlands. Now, I think we're going to talk about Predator gassed up Midlands a little bit because and it's really not about if you like the movie. If you are just an individual out there in the chat who said, hey, I saw this movie with my girl, with my kid or whatever, and had a good time, good for you. That's great. That's not what we're talking about here. You're all good here.
Your kid was clearly a girl, though.
Yeah, well, yeah, because the two boys I went with hated it. So
I took my daughter. She loved it.
Dude, I took my son and his friend, and they hated it worse. And I'm all, yeah, it's kind of mid. And they're like, dude, that sucked, Dad. And I'm like, really? You thought it sucked? And they're like, yeah. So we're going to talk about the gaslighting around it, and it is a hit. It is going to probably make its money back. It's probably going to have some legs. It's got a great word of mouth. It overperformed. So, I mean, I'm not going to sit there and tell you it's a flop, but we're going to get into like what's behind all this gaslighting, because it's really kind of a sad thing. It truly is. And we're going to talk about how celebrities have been saying some good stuff, saying some bad stuff, and then instantly regretting it. And how Sydney Sweeney kind of broke the internet, and now she's the kind of movie star Hollywood wants, and they hate her. So Hollywood finally has a movie star where people like at least notice. They're not necessarily going to our movies, but they hate her, which is not going to help them at all. And then what else do we have? X-Ray Girl.
A lot of other like small news. There was a trailer, Mel Gibson.
Oh yeah, I want to see that.
Yeah.
I saw that. Looks okay.
Looks all right. Dude, action movies, you can't go wrong with like dad porn. That's pretty much what it is. I gotta protect my daughter.
There was a lot of imagery in that trailer that I was like, I like the look of that.
Yeah, like
I like the fact that they're there, and I like the fact that they're there, and I like the fact that she says that. And there was a lot of that in the trailer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm looking at our research. I was just there. Oh, Witcher's flopping. Does anybody care?
No.
No.
Wait, what? Witcher came out?
It's the least shocking thing ever. Witcher 4 season 4 flopping. Have you seen the scores on that? Maul is in the back.
Oh,
have you seen the scores on that? Holy.
On the scores on what?
The episode scores for The Witcher season 4.
Oh, they're bad.
They're horrendous.
On IMDb, they average like 3.8 out of 10 for each one. Yeah, they're bad.
I wonder how many people actually completed watching the whole season.
Oh, it's Gary. Already a memory. I don't think anybody.
Not many.
YouTubers completed the whole season. That was about it.
You guys caught any wind of the implosion that happened on let's call it the other side of the comics world?
Wait, what?
No.
What?
None at all? Nothing?
None.
What implosion?
It's between like EVS and Graham Nolan, and then also Anna and people on his show, and it's all collapsed.
Uh-oh.
That's crazy.
I haven't heard a single solitary thing.
I only caught wind because of like random tweets, but
and we are live, by the way.
Wait, we are?
Yes.
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 It says scheduled.
No, dude. No.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's crazy. There was an hour stream of it crying.
Really?
No idea.
I haven't seen from here in a long time, but like it's.
I don't want her crying. That's bad.
No, I know. It's it apparently is like a big blow up.
Oh, why can't we all just get along?
Well, you got that right.
I don't know if she's less shocking, that or The Witcher 4 score.
It's everywhere. We got Twitch melting down. Everything's going crazy. Destiny Hassan.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's drama fucking everywhere, and here I am in my cave just trying to complete my video. That's what
we're all doing.
But I feel I'm simultaneously a bit of an internet goblin with like finding out everything that happens, but then I also realize I know nothing about what's going on. You find out there's this like enormous history of all these different people get involved in all these kinds of things. You just never know.
No idea about what you just mentioned. I only found out about the Hassan thing because I saw a Tectone tweet
Oh, dude. Man, he's in China right now. Did you see that?
He was in the
Tiananmen
irony.
Square,
he was in Tiananmen Square when the police took his phone.
Raising his flag. I guess there's just it's in the air, maybe.
Oh, the other thing. Guys? Sorry, do you see the theory thing with
Oh yeah,
with their podcast is blown up as well.
As you probably don't know this one. This one's fucking funny.
Okay.
So Nerd Theory was Josh from Den of Nerds and Star Wars Theory. I only like kind of know Star Wars Theory. I just saw him at San Antonio. I like him. He's a nice guy. So they did a stream together that I guess was successful, Mahler. I'm going to be real though, because you won't say this. Not as successful as when you were on with him and Ryan. But I'll say it. You don't have to say it, but I'll fucking say it. I'll fucking say it. Your guys was better. It was better. It just was objectively better. So Josh was on there last. I guess they did it for a while. Then he quit last minute, and then he came back like years later, and then quit again. And it was over money. This is all public, by the way. Doing all this stuff on Twitter, and he said, he needed $500 an episode. So I just want to tell you guys right now, don't get any fucking ideas.
Yeah, that was the other one. I forgot.
Gary, can we have a talk after this show? Yeah,
but literally, right? I would see some tweet talking about how this is blown up, and then I would be like, okay, let us see like Predator Badlands, amazing movie. I'd be like, whatever. Next tweet, this other podcast has exploded because these people are like, and I was just like, what the fuck is going on? Why is it like the week of everyone
in
falling
the
apart?
air? That's all I can say. It's
last week was the new moon, and it was the closest to Earth.
Wasn't it the red, the super, the moonish, what was it called? The goblin moon?
It was called the beaver moon, according
that's it, the fever moon. Yeah.
No, beaver. They call it a beaver moon. I don't know.
It's a beaver moon.
Stop it. That's all you fucking talked about today.
I know.
No. I didn't make it up.
We talked about it on Forbidden Frontier. For some reason, it was called the beaver moon. And all the beavers went crazy, I guess. I don't know.
The moon appears like
everybody
right outside my window.
Crazy during the beaver moon.
Yeah,
the beaver moon.
I think I was streaming. And then
a really cute kid.
I looked outside the window and I saw the huge moon, and I was just like, "Oh, the moon looks really impressive. It looks huge." I said, "Is the moon falling to Earth?" And then the people in the chat were just like, "Oh no, they're like, it's the beaver moon." My thoughts, your chat just being wank,
They were being for real.
Beaver moon, like, yeah. And like, no, it's actually called the beaver moon. I was like, oh, okay. Okay, it was huge.
Well, I hope it settles this week then.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, everyone's getting all upset.
The beaver moon is over.
It's hard for me to feel celebratory about completing my project if everyone's crying and stuff.
Is it done? Is it done?
Well, no, but I'm so close.
You're close.
I said on the stream I did yesterday that I think next week's stream I'll be able to say I'm done. I'm so close. It's exciting. It's also painful, but both.
Exciting and painful.
Like birth, except you wouldn't know anything about it.
Wow. You don't know that I can't bear.
I don't know anything about it either, so
we've all read about it.
Leave it to Beaver Moon. That's right, chat. Leave it to Beaver.
Did I ever tell you when I heard of that show's name as a kid, I thought it was a nature documentary or something. I was like, did they make a show about a beaver?
Beaver life.
And when I found out it was like a show, normal show, I was just like, why did they call it Leave It to Beaver?
Well, in the modern reference, it is kind of funny. If I hadn't grown up with it, and like, you guys probably don't know now, but that show was huge, dude. It was
Leave It to Beaver.
Leave It to Beaver. Like boomers loved that. That was their show, and Eddie Haskell, and it was part of the pop culture zeitgeist when I was, a wee little lad back in 1880, right before the assassination of President Garfield. But
who was the beaver?
Who was the beaver?
Is that the family name?
No, the kid was called the Beaver. It was his nickname.
Oh.
It was his nickname.
Why?
Called him the Beaver.
Was he bucktooth fucker?
Why did they call him the Beaver? I can't remember. Hey, Beaver.
You answered that question with such authority, and then you just went, "Why did they call him?"
No, I never watched the show. It was just huge in the zeitgeist. Okay. But honestly, I don't know.
Why his name is
Hang on. Oh no, show us Beaver.
Oh no.
Beaver was huge in the 50s.
In the 70s, it was pretty fucking massive, in all fairness.
It was big and bushy, okay? That's what I've heard.
Does anybody
it seemed to trim down in the
now I gotta look it up.
90s and 2000s, though.
Why was he called the Beaver? I'm gonna test the AI here. Why was he called the Beaver? We'll see if it knows what I'm referencing. Theodore Beaver Cleaver got his nickname for two different reasons: the real life origin and the one explained in the show. According to the show creator Jerry Connolly, the name came from a shipmate he had in the U.S. merchant marine. So he was the ship's beaver.
Join the Navy, feel a man.
I wonder.
Or in this case, feel a beaver man.
I'm gonna have to ask Ryan if he had a beaver on his ship.
I'm sure Ryan's had plenty of beaver on his
ship. Had a beaver. Oh no! And it wasn't a beaver.
It's like 28 days later or something.
Oh shit! I never knew that. You learn stuff here every day. Mahler, how about that Predator movie?
So I guess loads of people love it.
Yes.
I don't know. I thought it was really fucking bad, dude. Like really bad. I don't even know where to begin exactly. But I know that you guys didn't like it. I know Drinka didn't. I think Robot Head didn't. And that's about. Is that about it for the people who didn't like it?
Yellow Flash didn't see it. He was put off from just seeing it because of all the
Ryan's. I think best review was it's fine.
Shad liked it.
Disbrew hated it. X-Ray Girl liked it. Chrissy liked it. So all the girls liked it.
Yeah.
Well, it's made for females.
Makes sense though. Yeah.
Badger liked it. Yeah, Badger liked it.
Beaver liked it.
RMB loved it.
Well,
I noticed he loved it. He's kind of mad at people who don't love it. That's okay, you know.
I want to have a word, Robert, about his maths, his mathematics.
Yeah, that's a bit curious. I've seen this every single time. There's a huge fight now. Just every movie's box office. I don't know why the numbers are we're still at this point. Nobody's.
Okay. Okay. This is the most 5 out of 10 year of 5 out of 10 years. This has been like mid slop year for movies. It's been a bad year for movies. There's been a couple good ones here and there, a couple surprises that were really profitable, but to date, only $1 billion film, and it was a remake of an animated fucking movie. Yeah. And the only original movie to almost make $1 billion was Minecraft. And like, I understand why that was successful. I completely understand. It's not a movie that's for me or I'm going to like or anything, but I understand why it's successful. Didn't think it was very good, but
sure.
But this is going back to last year. This is Alien Romulus. This is Thunderbolts. This is Superman. This is all these mid movies that we've had this year, and you're going to have pretty much the same arguments because we're talking about varying degrees. Now you hate it, Mo. I don't hate it, and I don't think it's good. I have no feelings for it at all. It's complete apathy, to be honest.
I guess I'd say I don't hate it. Like it doesn't go that far, but it's certainly a fucking like shaved lame. I mean, comedic alien sidekick.
Yeah, dude.
Little baby Yoda. Like, what are we doing, man?
It's whether you like it or not. It is Disney Predator. It is a Disney Predator, and it has their stamp on it. They have a house style, and whether they want to admit it or not. So that's the bummer, because now we've truly seen the loss of Fox. 20th Century Fox was a major Hollywood studio that had its own house style. They took chances. They whiffed a bunch, but they also gave us some really fucking good movies because they took chances. They also gave us some really good TV too.
Yeah.
Disney's not coming up with the fucking X-Files ever.
No.
Right? They're not coming up with The Simpsons. They're not coming up with Married with Children. You know, you go on down the line with all the Fox shows, and like Disney's not coming up with any of this shit, right? And we're now at end slop stage, Mahler. So it's people fighting over scraps. The poor theaters, man, they needed this really bad this weekend. They did. But as you guys have probably already pointed out, that Predator gassed up Midlands has only made $1.5 million more than AVP without adjusting for inflation for its opening domestic weekend.
So this is the thing. I assume you guys are pretty much the same with this. If someone says, like, let's figure out the box office numbers, let's see if this thing will be a profit, and we'll start with the budget. And then someone says 105 million, you go, oh, it's going to fail. And you're like, well, how do you know that? And it's like, it's a Predator movie. Your budget was 105. Are you insane? You're not going to get that. You're not going to get that back. It's not going to happen. And you'd be like, well, even if it was the greatest movie of all time, it's like, oh, I guess maybe if it was the greatest Predator movie of all time. I just don't think it reminds me of Mad Max. I'm just like, your budget's too big. Predator shouldn't be this expensive. It's going to fuck you over.
Well, I think it'll break even.
I'm not even sure that it can
even if it
off.
does, they don't make movies to break even. And this bullshit.
Domestically, it did less than Alien Romulus. By
How much did Alien Romulus do total box office?
Total box office, it did 350.
Yeah, and that's probably what Badlands will get, my guess.
But Alien Romulus had a significantly higher international than domestic. The domestic of Predator Midlands. I love fucking that Predator Midlands. That is the best. the box office split between Predator Midlands, international domestic is exactly the same. They're both on the best part of 40 million each. So
Romulus was 25 million cheaper though, right? Budget.
I think so.
I think it was cheaper to make, and it took slightly more in its first.
And it looked better. Romulus did look better.
Yeah, I agree.
I can see Badlands, Midlands, whatever, running out of, because I don't believe a lot of this fake internet hype. I said to Gary and I were on the phone before this stream, and I said to Gary, I've never known so many 18-year-old Redditors that are suddenly into Predator. You know, because I've seen
it's
Robot
weird.
Head on my timeline, and everybody that's arguing with Robot Head about Predator Midlands is like an 14 to 18-year-old Redditor that's just doing goon porn of a half ripped up android fucking a predator. I'm like, so I don't think that this film's gonna have the legs. So I could see it fizzling out at maybe somewhere around the break-even point, around the 200 to 250 mark. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened.
Yeah, I mean they made it PG-13 so they'd make more money. But I would argue if they made it more violent and rated R and made it a little cheaper, they had probably made the same amount and been a little more profitable. But this is the counting streaming. This is the 9th effing Predator movie, too. And that it's being, and it, whether you believe that they came in with low estimates so they can say they that's happened before, but I do think it overperformed. Like to what degree, whatever. I don't care. It's the 9th Predator movie, and we're being like this celebratory year where previous month it was a slump buster, and that's what it's being treated as. It's a slump buster. Everybody knows what that is. October was the worst domestic box office in 27 years without adjusting for inflation. 27 years. And then after this, we have Running Man, which is another remake, which is Edgar Wright. I'm kind of interested in it. I don't think it's gonna like make tons of money.
It's gonna do good.
No. So, and then Wicked is after that, right? So Wicked comes in. That's your money maker. That's going to make domestically. I think it's going to do really well domestically. And then Avatar's the last 12 days of the year. Zootopia is, I don't know. It can make $1 billion. It can make 500 million. I don't know. Depends on how many furries are going to go see it. I'm not. But Zootopia 2. When's that coming out? Early December?
I'd expect it to do well. I'd expect.
Yeah, Disney's going to rally. Right now, Warner Brothers is winning the year studio-wise, but I think Disney wins after December. I think Disney takes it after December. So all the people saying Warner Brothers had the most profitable year. They're for sale right now, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. They're for sale and they're 40-odd billion in debt.
Who isn't in debt these days?
Well, Disney is too. Let's be fair to Warner Brothers. Disney's massively in debt too, more than they are, more than Warner Brothers, studio side wise. But Warner Brothers doesn't have parks and stuff to fill their coffers like Disney does. And I am no fan of Disney. Okay, but yes, smartest retard.
You don't know what Chris Gorgeous sent me.
What did he send you? Hail, brother.
There's a little. Can I show this without? Okay, yeah, I can show this. I can show this. You're gonna like this.
All right.
This is right before we begin. This is not AI. Okay, this is real.
Oh,
buddy. I'm so happy for her.
She loves it.
I'm so happy for her.
Yeah, it's about
really
time.
Creepy.
I'm glad that Grace found love with a queer predator boy or something. I don't know. I'm very confused.
She found some. You know what? Grace needed to find somebody. She needs the D. I think Grace will like. She gets the D. She sounds a red pill the next day.
She's gonna come on. She's gonna come on her show next day. Her hair's gonna be all fixed. She's gonna have a ciggy. She's gonna be like, "That film was fucking shit." You know? Her voice is gonna be like cougar fucking smooth. You know. So I saw the other film and it was. It was okay.
It was all right.
By the way, you were comparing
desire to go to movies anymore.
Yeah.
I was just looking at Badlands versus Romulus because I'm curious if it tracks similarly. I wonder if it tracks actually closer to Weapons, Badlands right now, because it's Predator goes 16, 15, 10, while Weapons had 18, 11. So it's like in the first few days, it's like similar. And if it ended the same run, which Weapons had okay legs, I assume, right? I didn't check fully.
It had okay legs.
Yeah. So if Badlands even goes to it,
$38 million.
Well, so I was about to say, if it ends up with, let's just round it to 270 million Badlands, like that's, how could that ever be considered some rousing success? It's like,
well, as you said, I mean, this is just the 5th or 6th time we've had this argument this year. We were having it with Fantastic Four. Remember, I remember people calling me on Twitter saying it's a little too soon to call this movie a flop. And I'm all, no, it's not.
Really?
You know, how time we it's like we need to pin these up on a big board and then look back at them every once in a while. Do you remember Thunderbolts? People saying Thunderbolts.
That's why I am not buying any of this bullshit about Predator Midlands.
No, I wouldn't either. It's the time where it becomes clear it's not as successful. It's just gonna be a time when no one's talking about it anymore. No one cares. That's how it works every time. Because I was watching a video that was like, it was like an old video. It was when Thunderbolts came out, and it was just this. There was this notion of like it's dominating the box office, it's doing well, or it's gonna make its money because this one is actually excellent, and people are gonna spread it around. People are gonna talk about it. I was just like, dude, that film died, like just outright. No one cares.
Dude,
I don't know
why. I got a lot of shit for Predator or for Thunderbolts, which is fine. Oh yeah, tons.
I'm trying to remember if we got Superman. Shit for that. I think so, maybe. Yeah, that fine. We definitely got shit for Superman. Yeah,
but no, I got tons for Thunderbolts, tons. And then it just stopped. You know, and it's like
stuff was pathetic though.
It's kind of normal, you know. And Thunderbolts was garbage. It was very bad. Very, very bad movie.
It was terrible.
It had like, just because it has a couple of moments and a character that I like that I would love to see in another, John Walker did nothing wrong and needs his own damn movie. Well, but he's just used as a butt of jokes. That's all he's used for. And he's a better fucking character. And then like nobody wants to see Florence Pugh.
You're the butt of a joke for fucking Ghost. Ghost,
know, dude.
Who the fuck gives a shit about that bitch?
And Florence Pugh heading anything is
Florence
a loser,
Pugh.
especially when it's like a frumpy, like she's cute and they make her frumpy, and her accent is terrible. It's utterly terrible.
Look, we can all do the Russian accent that they do in the film. It's just not. It's not fucking much better than this. Shit.
So Thunderbolts was 180 million budget. With, because I'm reading here, the assumed additional marketing budget of 100 million, which is like, is that underballing it, or we just leave it? But if it was 280 and it made 380, just like, yeah, but there are new Avengers, folks. That's gonna happen.
So yeah, Mark, it lost money too. Yes. So you like the people who are denying that, like it made. Supposedly, it brought in $100 million over its budget and marketing, and it still lost a ton of money because theaters do not show movies for free. Crazy.
Dude, what?
So I was just Googling it, and there's a Reddit thread, and it's titled, "Can someone explain to me how Thunderbolts making 430 million is not a success?" It's like, dude, I can't do this anymore.
This is why I want to speak to Robin about his Superman numbers. Because Robert is just like bang on the box office. Robert knows how the box office works.
Yeah,
bang, bang.
He knows.
So he can do that. And then he's like, you're supporting an article that's saying that Superman's made 150 million profit. And you know that they've said themselves, their numbers, which probably a low ball, are that the production budget's 225 and the marketing's 125? So even by their own numbers, they can't have. It's in the hole. So it's just like, what is going on? You can lie to yourself all day, every day. And this is just a general comment, isn't it? You can lie to yourself all day, every day about something being a success, but it doesn't make it a success.
No.
There's a big difference between the two. There's the actual fact about what happened, and then there's the fiction in your brain. You can like a film. I love plenty of films which have lost money.
Dude, one of my favorite movies of the last year was the biggest flop of the year, without a doubt. Better Man, which you need to see, Mahler. It's really good.
Yeah, but it doesn't make it. It doesn't suddenly make it a success. And why are we trying to prop up mediocrity? That's the thing. Why are we being gaslit into propping up a bunch of mediocrity?
Well, that's the conundrum we're in, because again, you can like Predator Badlands. You're not a bad person for liking Predator Badlands.
No,
just like we're not bad people for not liking it.
We will allow it. It is legal to like it.
It is legal to like it and enjoy it and like think we're completely wrong and it's totally cool. But the conundrum we're in with Lilo and Stitch being $1 billion movie and Predator Badlands being celebrated a success, a 9th movie in a year where, God, I'm giving away all my own stats, where of the 36 major tentpole releases, roughly to varying degrees, but we're going to say there's 36, only 5 could be considered somewhat original. The others were remakes, a prequel, a sequel, a midquel, an interquel, some form of quel. So that's most. And a good share of them were like a prequel after the 5th sequel with a girl in it. Or, it's like that's how far down the road we are of slop.
Well, Gary, you joked that this is the 9th Predator movie now.
It is.
That would be the 9th Predator movie since 1987, correct?
Yes. Right. We're counting streaming and Killers of Killers.
Yeah.
AVP.
Yeah. There's still 30 films behind fucking Marvel. There's still 30 films behind Marvel in less than 20 years, by the way.
36
films. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're done
shows. And just
shows
in there, and they're in the 50s.
just for some context as well, you said that AVP did 2 million less when it came out. AVP came out in 2004, 21 years ago. So adjusting for inflation, it actually took 65.5 million today, which which blows this out the fucking water by 25 mil.
I responded very friendly to Robert on this when he said, I wish there was a Twitter when AVP came out, and I'm all, bro, we were fucking arguing like crazy in the comic store over AVP. Tons of it.
Dude, me and my friends, you have enough arguments just on your own, as in you watch the movie and you're like, man, that 87 movie and now it's this. I don't know. You know, like AVP is this is very schlocky. It's very PG-13. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Like, there was loads of arguments that were going around. It's just crazy now in retrospect that AVP is, as far as I'm concerned, significantly better than Badlands and the Predator. The Predator is the worst one as far as I'm concerned.
At the time, I said, I don't count this as a Predator movie, but I like it.
A lot of people don't. It's
like a Disney movie with an alien.
You can probably say that about Badlands. That's the whole point is, I ain't counting it as a Predator movie. That ain't no Predator movie.
But Alien Earth wasn't an alien fucking TV show either. So,
dude, well, okay. Predator, what's worse? Well, Alien Earth is worse than Predator Badlands. Alien Earth.
Yeah. Alien Earth is one of the worst shows ever.
Yeah.
Well, okay. If there were 9 Predator Badlands or however many episodes there were of Alien Earth,
there's going to be 9 Predator Badlands now.
Tougher conversation to have to be, but there's 1.5 hour movie, here to deal with against fucking 8 hours of that shite or whatever, however long. But yeah. They were both. I mean, one wasn't an alien TV show and one wasn't a Predator movie. So, which you want? Take your pick.
Take your pick.
But if it does scale the way that Alien Romulus scaled, it's going to hit nowhere near 350 mil because it won't have the international to support.
Yeah, it depends on. I'm guessing word of mouth is really good. So my guess is the drop off isn't huge. It's not.
No, I don't believe it till I see it. I don't believe this internet fucking gaslighting anymore. Because I remember when Romulus came out, there was the same fucking bullshit going around. Alien Romulus, it's the best, it's amazing. Oh my god, and then it petered out big time. And there again,
will say, unfortunately, it does seem to be a contingent of people now that kind of consume that way. If you know what I mean, like they jump from fandom to fandom. They don't care about anything in particular. They're like alien. It's like a flavor of a drink. They just love media. My God, isn't media so much fun? It's like the alien drink comes out this week, and then it's Predator drink next week. And it's like, oh, hype! I can have the Stranger Things.
That's what movies are now. That was my point of like, this is what movies in theaters are now. We are not going to get anything experimental or interesting outside of like the occasional Nolan film and like guys like Guillermo del Toro who make fucking masterpieces that go to fucking Netflix. A much better movie that should be in 4,200 theaters across the country for the rest of the year had a limited release and came out the same weekend. And dude, stay home and watch that. It's better. It's a lot fucking better.
Then cut your budgets and make more films and give yourself more opportunity to make more profit. And you can experiment more with smaller budgets. You can't experiment with $100 million budget.
No.
You've got to make it as safe as you possibly can.
That was a tweet I sent you, right, Gary? There was one who was like, isn't it amazing what they did with 100 million? It's like,
yeah.
Hang on.
Like, isn't it with that pittance $100 million?
How'd you do it? I'll never know. Because
how much was Godzilla -1, by the way?
Oh, trillions. Just trillions.
It was 15
I don't know how they did
billion dollars.
Yeah. How many Godzilla -1?
Sorry, it was 15 billion yen, which is $5.
Okay.
Because I can't remember if we talked about it or if it was Drink or not, but like it was like the budget for weapons is like, it's actually more than I would have expected watching it.
Yes.
I like, it was a really good film, but it's just like, where'd that money go?
Oh, God. Same with, dude, one woke after another. I don't know where the money went to Sean Penn's. I think he's sober now, so I almost feel bad saying this, but I won't. Sean Penn's coke habit.
He gave his Oscar to a fucking Ukrainian con man.
Oh, he talked to a dictator, Hugo Chavez, a communist dictator, and he won't talk to our president. Not that our president would talk to him, but and I've already told you that I can't say it publicly. Here, I'll put it in the private chat. Because he used to live in the Bay Area.
Bay Area.
And this is true story, dude.
True story. Okay.
No.
Oh, God, I'll tell you guys someday. I promise. I promise. Gotta kind of wait for a little bit time to pass. Let's just say
there's a good
Sean Penn and I had something in common.
Another time. Yes.
We had a common friend. How's that? Is that good? We had a common friend.
Yeah.
I will say, whenever this sort of stuff happens, though, it's a nice excuse to rewatch Predator, which there's no need to say it holds up because of course.
Stop. Of course it does.
One of the greatest movies of all time, Predator, man.
It wasn't Harvey Milk. Harvey Milk was not my friend. Harvey Milk was dead. Harvey Milk
was dead by then anyway, wasn't he?
He was very dead.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you see Predator in the theaters, Gary?
I did.
Oh wow!
Was that fucking
opening day?
It
was amazing. It was. I tried. It's hard to explain now because everything's cross genre and everything's kind of been done in film. Something like that had not been done. It was 80s action movie, all of your badasses, and they were dropped into an 80s action movie, and then the bigger fish came along and fucking mowed them all down. So all your big action, Arnold and everything. So it turned an 80s action movie into a sci-fi horror movie like that. And we saw the trailers, we saw Predator, so we knew it was coming, but it was still so different to watch this and watch Arnold. Like, Arnold's not going to survive this one. You actually watch a movie where he ain't making it out of this one.
Well,
was it marketed like that?
Yeah. No. Not really. It was something weird was in the jungle. I mean, we knew it was an alien. I knew it was an alien going in. So I knew.
Well, okay.
But it still was so fucking different. And plus, we weren't assaulted with trailers back then. We probably saw one when we were in another movie, and we saw a TV spot at that time. So we had an idea, but they show way too much now. Honestly,
I think they show too much of the Mel Gibson trailer, to be honest with you.
I think they show way too much, and I think we should kind of I love the behind the scenes stuff, but I think they should probably move away from that.
You can cut a full trailer of Predator, the original, without ever implying there's an alien. You got enough footage to work with if you wanted to.
Yep.
I never saw a trailer. When I saw Predator, I was probably about 13. I think I saw it on a VHS bootleg tape when I was 13 years old. And so, we had no idea of what would be shown trailer wise at theaters or whatever. And we just knew it's the new Arnie film. That's all we knew. And we were like, anytime Arnie would come out with a film, we tried to get the parents to get the bootleg, or the richer parents would be able to acquire a bootleg and then we'd watch it. And I remember watching it, and I was like, Gary, I was just like, they're all dead, because you never thought they were all going to die. And then when they all start getting killed off, you're just like, oh no, they're all going to die. How are they going to beat this Predator thing? How?
Yeah.
My dad showed me that probably as soon as he thought I was allowed to see it, at least even risking it, right? Because I said I was like 8 when he showed me it. But for me, there was no Arnie at that point, surrounding meta culture. It was just, this is a movie and it's really good. We should watch it. I remember being blown away in love with it. I still remember the room I was in when I was watching it. And just this is such a frustrated, also villain origin story for me. I'd be like, next one. And you'd be like, Yeah, well, yeah. There's a Predator 2. We can watch it. Yeah. I'd watch it like that wasn't as good. Like, then it'd be like, what's next? It's like, well, that's it. At least at that point, because AVP was a bit later, which is technically the next thing for Predator at that point, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I was so fortunate because I'm like early teens, 12, 13, 14, and I'm at the height of Arnie and Van Damme and all of them. And so for us, it was just like, we need the next Arnie movie. We need the next Van Damme movie. Even Steven Seagal, Dolph Lundgren, we were getting them all. Like when Universal Soldier, the first Universal Soldier comes out, we need to see, it's got Van Damme and Dolph Lundgren. You're like, oh, I got Stallone. Same with Stallone, It was the height of that. I was so fortunate to kind of be that early teenage boy through that, because that was fucking.
Well, because the villain origin is less with Predator, but more with it was Alien, right? You watched the first one, amazing. Second one, amazing, and then I'm pretty sure my dad actually suggested we don't watch the third one, and I was like, I want to see it. It's Alien. He was like,
I thought Aliens was the scariest movie I'd ever seen.
Really?
When I saw it when I was I was
solid horror.
12, I think. I was 12 when I saw Aliens, and I was petrified.
I don't think it's classified as a horror, though. It's sci-fi action Aliens.
Oh, when look, I'm 12. I'm not desensitized.
No, what I'm saying to you is like I think it's fair. Like
no one can hear you scream.
Yeah, that's the first one. Yeah. Oh, the first Alien movie was
Aliens is an action movie.
Oh, Aliens it scared the shit out of me.
Well, when they find that girl who gets chest bursted in Aliens, it's not chill. It's pretty gross and scary. And then there's other bits that are like the face hugger scene is more of a horror scene, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's stuff in it. You call it horror elements, I suppose.
Yeah.
You just wanted the guns to start going off, because when the guns were going off, then you're just kind of like, okay, we're kind of actiony here. We can handle this. But when they're doing this sneaking around and the aliens are bursting out of place, and you're just like,
I never found Alien or Aliens scary when I watched them as a kid. I just thought they were fucking awesome. I love the designs.
Oh, Alien was scary when I saw it. Definitely.
First one I watched with a cushion. I had to have a cushion.
Well, so I was a strange child apparently, because I got more terrified by Return to Oz than I did by Alien.
Oh, that was fucked in the head.
Understandable. That's understandable.
Dude, that freaked me. The heads in the I've
never forgotten it. The image of when she alerts the heads and then the body wakes up in the bed, that shot where it just gets up. I remember being like, fuck. Like the headless creature is gonna
I was old enough to I was by the time I saw it. If I was a kid, I'd be like, what the hell?
It's a really dark film.
I saw Alien. First time I saw Alien was not in the theaters. It was that little 16 millimeter film, shorter version they would show. And if you had a friend whose dad was rich and had a projector, you can go, which I did. I went over to my friend's house and we watched it. It was like a shortened up version of Alien. That scared the crap out of me. But I was like, what, 8 or 9? Shouldn't have been watching Alien. Probably.
Yeah, Badlands is shit.
Yeah, that's the quality has gone, and there's so many reasons for that, but quality, just overall quality in movies that are going into theaters is at its worst level in history.
When they had the little cartoon sidekick comic relief Gooba Child's spine rip the android and go like, brah! I was like, man, that's so sad. When he does that in the original Predator, it's fucking raw. That scene,
really raw. And then he just looks like the littlest predator.
Yeah,
crappy predator.
There's the voice.
There's Disney's The Littlest Predator. Goes on a journey with some friends.
Yeah,
man, she just keeps talking in that movie. I know.
She
keeps
talking.
Oh. It's Enemy Mine meets Homeward Bound. That's what it is. So,
did you guys? Why was she tied up? Who tied her up?
My little predator.
Predator tied her up.
That's good.
Oh wait, on his back.
When the predator finds her, why is she tied up? Who tied her up?
Oh,
no clue.
It was
I
a
don't know.
bird. The pterodactyl
Gary,
thing.
I don't think a bird could tie some.
No. So the bird, so the bird tied up the half ripped up android to a Joshua tree or whatever, because they knew that a predator was going to land and wander into that field. So like,
Yeah, I don't know who tied her up. She said she was in the buzzard's nest or bird nest or whatever.
Your fucking story makes no sense. It's like,
I
why would
never
a
thought
bird?
of that.
I thought it was going to be
anyway.
some other bullshit. I thought like it was going to be her sister betrayed her and tied her up. That's what I thought they were going to go.
I thought maybe she was supposed to be bait. She was left there for some reason by someone to do something, and that was going to be a reveal. But it's like, no. She was just there
For plot, Mahler.
Well, of course. I mean, he crashes into this planet essentially, and he's right next to. She's probably the most useful person he could have come across in the whole universe.
And he crashed right next to her.
Yeah, I was really lucky. And then, of course, getting spat on by that stupid Jar Jar Binks character saves his life. It's just crazy. It's really well written, like really well written.
That character looked terrible too. Like
they look very CG, fake CG, and it had the big like they tried to do the big cutesy. Look, it got the big cutesy eyes. He put in. It's gonna go do some silly willy.
How did you know what I said in the theater?
Because it's made for women.
I know.
Did you find it really funny when the Predator presented to his father the head of an android? It was just like, okay.
I thought you were getting the other thing.
Mauler, that android, even though technically don't have a gender because it's an android, she was actually the true most fearsome creature on that planet.
But like, his dad had no fucking context. He was just like, you just tossed an android head at me. Like, okay. Oh man, you went out there and you got yourself an android. That's crazy. Yeah, wow.
And then proceeds. So his older brother, who beat him quite badly at the beginning of the film, who then lost easily to his father, came back and easily beat his dad.
So I've seen, like, I agree with you. That's very straightforward criticism, and I've seen the defense of like, yes, because of what he learned on the planet.
But he didn't learn anything.
What did he learn?
The power of friendship.
Yeah, which did not involve. There was no power of friendship in killing the dad. So
no.
I was so lost on that. I was like, what did he learn that got him through that? A lot of the weapons he uses in the final act are not used against his dad.
Well, he barely uses any weapons. He barely uses any because they all got fucking nicked at the beginning. Apart from all the ones he left in the ship for the fucking other android to get.
You'd think they would have done something. You remember the brother says, like, you got to remember to use your environment. And the film is like, haha, see, because he uses the environment in the third act when he's fighting the lady android. It's like, he doesn't use the environment on his dad. He just does a normal fight and wins.
Yeah.
What did that? There's nothing. I don't know what I was supposed to gain about how he beat his dad. I understand.
We got to worry about his mom now. Who, in some comics, the predators, the female predators were made bigger, but later on that was retconned again, and blah 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 blah.
The fucking dad cheated against his son. He used the invisibility and then executed him essentially.
Props
like,
to dad. Surely
you want to write that in reverse. That you have the son.
Trying. Got to teach that son sometime.
Well, he killed him. Teach him shit. But why wouldn't you want to write that the dad is winning the fight, the son uses the invisibility, and then the dad beats him still because he's that experienced?
You are. This is why I love Mahler.
But they were looking
about things.
But they were saying that the invisibility was actually a status that was given to the leader of the clans. Like, that don't make no fucking sense.
Oh, I mean, like, yeah, like you have to earn it, a prestige sort of thing.
Yeah. So only one person gets the invisibility, and it's the head of the clan. What? Wait, what?
Hey, Mahler,
yeah.
We're gonna get more.
I know.
We are gonna get more, and they're gonna bring back the girl from Prey.
Yeah, they're gonna bring back everybody. They wanted to bring back. They wanted to bring back Dutch and Harrigan. They're in the animated one.
Oh,
yep.
They'll bring
do
back
that.
everyone. Yeah. We're lucky that Terminator is on ice, but that'll be back. It'll always be back.
Who owns the rights to
Everybody.
Terminator? Film rights.
I'll have a look.
Film distribution rights. Dude, Disney wants replicants so bad. They really want to treat the synths like replicants. They want it all. They want Terminator,
Skydance.
Skydance. Oh, really? Okay. Well, Mahler, we will be getting a lot of Terminator movies.
As soon as they get someone to make a 50 million Terminator film, they'll probably be okay. But
Skydance is now Paramount. This is how bad things are in Hollywood. Okay. Paramount, a classic old studio, was bought by a production company that they used to hire. Okay. And now that production company that Paramount used to hire is now going to buy another studio that is much bigger than Paramount, Warner Brothers, possibly. So 2 classic studios are going to get swallowed up by a production company. Now, at least the production company is going to make movies. I've talked about this before, but Disney buying Fox erased 12 movies from the schedule every year. So Fox used to make about 16 to 18 movies a year. Disney, under the 20th the studio's banner, major releases, by the way, is like at on average 4 or 5. So we're losing, the theaters lost a dozen movies a year off the board forever because of Disney buying Fox. And then forget about the jobs that were lost with redundancies and all the TV shows that were lost, like Shogun, which won a bunch of awards. That was a Fox thing that Disney got. Do you think Disney's going to be able to make Shogun season 2 any fucking good? No. The Bear, that was something they inherited and they turned it to shit, apparently. Wow. Sounds familiar, right? They're fucking up football right now. Disney's fucking up fucking football right now, which is funny.
Did you
the
see
jocks are finding out.
The Terminator Netflix show? Did you see any of that?
No.
I did.
I didn't like it, but it wouldn't. I don't think it makes a difference either way. Like to whatever's happening with Terminator. I think that the identity's fucked for that one because they probably can't get Arnie again, and even if they did, they can't do anything with him. He's too old. Like he's already too old for Dark Fate, and it's like at this point you just have to have him stand around and do nothing.
Dude, the Sarah Connor Chronicles were awesome. I like those. That 2-series TV show.
Different era, man.
Yeah.
Can't be making stuff like that. But I could totally see a studio being like, a Terminator that doesn't have Arnold Schwarzenegger. What would be the point? And it's like, yeah, they got to try and figure out how they're going to do that before it gets going again. Because Predator and Alien they're going to get spammed.
Yep. Well, they're already part of the same world, so we're setting up a universe.
Just stop it. Just don't you fucking dare.
You fucking wait. Jurassic World Rebirth 2 will confirm that takes place in the same universe.
Oh.
And then Terminator will be in the same universe, then we'll have our big Avengers movie.
Well, didn't Badlands have the alien from Independence Day in it too?
Yes. The Harvester.
So a skull in the ship from the Harvester from Independence Day.
Get them all. Team them all up.
We're putting a team of retards together.
With a specific set of
retards. Already.
With a set of no skills whatsoever.
Dinosaur. Can we fight dinosaur?
It was funny when the news was like confirming that they're making another Jurassic film. I was like, yeah, I know, of course.
Look, at least, I mean, as much as that was utter shit and made good money by the made good profit, as much as that was utter shit, because of the amount of money it made, it was inevitable that they were going to announce another one. Inevitable.
See, that's kind of what I mean, though. Like with all these box office discussions, it's like you need to be making that kind of money to guarantee sequels and stuff. When you make, let's say this movie does get to 350 or something, it's like that's not reassuring, all right, for any studio.
Well, law of diminishing returns would say not, but
No,
Prey didn't even go to the theaters, right? But like they were very.
And it wouldn't have made a lot of money if it did.
I wouldn't have thought it would have made a lot of money in general, but they decided that it was it critically acclaimed? Is that why?
Yes,
it gave them so much.
Terrible.
I don't agree. It was terrible.
It was a feminist fucking wank fest again.
I don't like the main character or her story like at all, and I think the film is insane for not being more critical of her because she's crap. Her brother is pretty solid throughout that whole movie.
Her brother was the best part of the film, and he should have been the main protagonist.
He should have been, yeah. But I also like a lot of the Predator in that movie. I don't like the ending, and it's a bit of a retard sometimes. But like the way it hunts, the way it tries to stay quiet. I don't mind the design. I love the fight with the bear. I thought that was awesome.
Yeah, the bear fight was good. That's fine.
And what I guess I'm getting at is like
she was fucking terrible.
I can't say the same for Badlands. There's not like a scene in Badlands where I'm like, oh man, I love that bit. You know,
I liked it when the credits rolled at the end.
That was good. Yeah, I'll give you that. I love the style. I love the cinematography on the credits.
Thematically, I didn't have any problem. I don't think it was executed particularly well at the beginning of the film, but thematically, I didn't have any problem with an outcast, a father and son having a terrible relationship, that the son was an outcast and wanted to prove himself by going after the most dangerous of prey. If they'd done that in a much better manner, it would have been quite cool. But everything was very sanitized. It was such a sanitized film.
I completely agree. And I don't even like it seems like lame to me that predators would raise a kid to that age and then say, no, we're just going to execute you, as opposed to go and get the Callisk or whatever.
Yeah.
Go and get the impossible creature.
Yeah, you would die in combat. That's how you would.
It seems much more appropriate for a predator culture to say, like, we would kill you, run to the litter, but we'll give you this one opportunity. Go and hunt the greatest trophy. And if you do, you'll have proven yourself. But instead, it's like, no, we're going to kill you and you run away and get it. And then prove yourself. And the dad's like, okay, fine, maybe you are cool. And it's like, that doesn't work.
It wasn't done well the way they did that. Why would you just have him training and then come out of training and go, why, time to die? It doesn't make sense. They felt more like Klingons to me than they did Predator.
If the way it went was the dad said to the big brother, you got to kill your little brother. And he's like, okay. And so the big brother's like, nah, I'm going to have him fight me first because I need to confirm that he's shit, I guess. And then the big brother
be set up.
And then the big brother's like, actually, I don't want him to die, even though he is shit. That seems to be what we're supposed to think happened. Because what is the big brother's retarded in the opening? He should be getting his little brother out of there immediately, because he's like, Dad will kill you any minute now. You need to go. He needs to tell him all of this because the little brother's fucked. Like if he doesn't know about any of it. Obviously, I don't remember their names. Sorry, but yeah.
There was Drek and Smeg.
Smeg is my favorite.
Smeg? Like Schmegma?
Yeah, man, Smeg.
Smegma.
Great.
Schmegma.
But yeah, because I've seen a lot of people say like they kind of like the premise of that opening, and I was like, it wasn't even working for me because I was getting confused. Like, what the fuck is the big brother doing? If the dad is on the way and he wants to kill the kid and he's not welcome in the clan, you need to tell him all of this because he's fucked if he doesn't know.
But that's because it didn't make sense in the manner that it progressed. That's why thematically I didn't have a problem with it. It was the way that they executed it. It didn't make a lick of sense.
Well, yeah, like there's a lot of stories I think that could work because I think Drinker said he would never want a POV Predator movie. I think it can work. You just need to chill out. If someone said like we need to humanize him, like no, we don't need to humanize the Predator. The Predator is the Predator. I don't need it to be humanized. Yeah. But I think there's a potentially great movie in following a Predator as the main character of the movie, if you will, doing its job. Because did we talk about Concrete Jungle on Real BBC before?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
But there's got to be a lot of there's got to be a lot of silence in the film, in as much as no dialogue. There's got to be silence as regards to that. There's got to be a lot of you're seeing the methodology of how he works, how he's setting up the traps, how he's stalking, what exactly he is stalking. You need to see all of that. That could have been great.
So I'm sure there's going to be countless comics that could be adapted, probably, right? That are way better stories. But in Concrete Jungle's PS2 game, I played the shit out of it when I was a kid, and I loved it. Opening is you're a predator, and you fuck up your job on Earth, and a bunch of your gear gets caught by humans, and you narrowly escape. You go back. The predators consider you a piece of shit failure, and they exile you on a planet to die. You survive after, I think it's something like a year or something, and they pick you back up and they say, okay, so the humans actually have developed a shit ton of technology from what you left there, you moron. You've got to go back and undo all of the damage you've done. So collect all the core gear and bring down all the organizations that have developed from that gear, like the industries. It's just like, that's a movie right there.
That's a good idea.
You end up fighting people.
Yeah,
like,
watch that.
You got people who've got the amazing like cloaking gear, right? So you got to fight humans that have cloaks now. So the predators go up against stuff that's actually like kind of difficult for him. And you get, watch him being intelligent. There's a lot you can get from looks and body language and shit. You get that in the original movie. The little we learn of the Predator makes the Predator franchise as it stands, I suppose, because everyone's still thinking about the original. Obviously, they should be. It's fucking great, man.
Yeah.
But everything's got to be female-led now. Even though these are male-dominated franchises.
I thought it was funny. The Kalisk is a female. The Kalisk kid is a female. The Predator we need to worry about at the end is the female. His companion is a female. The other android is a female. And then all the androids that got wiped out with ease were male. That was funny.
But there's no... But there's no Disney about this at all, guys.
No.
Come on.
No, you got to satisfy those tens of female Predator fans out there.
I mean, I'm sure it shocks nobody that I was obsessed and loved Predator. My sister, I think, watched it once and was like, "It's okay."
Sounds like a perfectly normal.
Sounds like a sister.
Yeah. I'm just keeping my eye out just in case the Monday drops, but
okay. Yeah, keep an eye on it. We're gonna move on. Just to reset where I am. I'm at the Rip Warehouse right now. Gonna be signing my book. So the book's done. Gonna be doing all my signatures for the next day and a half. There's a lot to do. It's awesome. And thank you.
Well, you've got about 40 minutes left, Gary, by the way.
I know. We're probably going to go we're probably going to go another hour. Okay. So hour. Is that good with everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah. X-ray. Yeah. We're
yeah.
We would have made two if Mahler wasn't here. I'm just kidding, Mahler.
Like, it's a Gary 2 hours, I bet.
It's a me 2 hours. Okay. But if anybody needs to go, just let me know. But I don't know if this is Buffy news or not, but let's look at it real quick.
Buffy
could be just some stupid Collider fucking wall of text bullshit article, which would be a Collider article. But Buffy the Vampire Slayer sequel series sets a release window, and it's sooner than we expected. Let's find out. It's probably like 5 paragraphs down.
Well, hold on. Whoa. The only thing that's been greenlit is a pilot.
Is a pilot. Yes.
Yeah.
So having series in the title, jumping ahead there.
A new report reveals that the pilot not shot.
Now shot.
The pilot now shot. Audiences can expect the return to the undead universe sometime in 2026.
Well,
does that Jared,
is there more of a specific window?
Maybe I'm out of left field here, but does it feel a little bit like to describe the Buff universe as the undead universe? That's kind of like what?
That's ridiculous.
Who the fuck called it that?
So they made an entire article out of sometime in 2026, guys. This is a state of websites right now.
Utterly shocked. Yeah, that's the most Collider news I've ever heard.
Sometime in the 20th century.
Sometime in we got a release window between now and then. All right. Thank you very much.
20th century's done and dusted, mate.
Soon-ish.
Undead universe. That's stupid. You know what
I prefer the 20th century to the 21st.
Me too. Hashtag me too.
Oh, I don't know. I like
when there weren't hashtags.
That always fucked with my brain because the first century is the zeros, isn't it? It's before you get to the first 100, so it's like you have to move it by 1. I remember being so confused by that.
real quick before we get to this article down there. Daniel RPK came out with a rumor that
I've immediately dismissed it. Thank you.
Well, there's a good reason too. So the rumor was there was going to be multiple Dooms, like a multiverse, and possible female Dooms. And this got like retweeted by every fucking tip of Marvel, Cosmic Marvel, and all those bullshit sites over and over and over again. So I saw this. So I don't bug my person. I don't like to bug him, but I'm like, oh shit, no. Oh shit, no. So I shot him a text, and I got a pretty immediate response.
No,
and I'll read it to you.
Oh, okay.
I'll read it. It's really short and to the point.
It's verbatim. Is this going to be
this
verbatim?
Is going to be verbatim.
Okay.
I asked, is there going to be multiple Dooms, like a Council of Reeds or a Council of Kings, including girl Dooms? No multiple Dooms. I'd scream if there were. So that's it. I'm not gonna bug them up for every fucking stupid rumor that's gonna come up. I did warn about this because we are in for these scoopers. A lot of their scooping material is centered around Marvel and Star Wars, and there is no Marvel and Star Wars for a long time. So the rumors are going to get dumber and more made up as time goes on. Just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. You're going to see dumber rumors coming soon.
I, for one, am in favor of an army of female Dooms.
Dude, I wish it were true. Absolutely.
I don't.
No, what are you talking about? Doomsday had a bunch of female Dooms that were leading around RDJ. That'd be fucking amazing.
Dude, it would just be a regular Marvel movie.
It would.
Oh, look. The male lead's been led around by all the strong women. Oh, wow. They managed to emasculate him.
Remember Loki? Remember the series Loki?
Oh, shit.
Where they brought Loki back.
Budget of that.
To follow a girl version of himself and then fuck himself, literally, in the movie.
So you just taught yourself how to do magic when you're 6? Yeah, I did. Oh, you stupid.
And we found out he was bisexual. I mean, it was like an amazing series.
Of course. Yeah, in that one sentence, and then never brought up again.
Never brought up again.
I wish to highlight some of the stupidest character development writing I've ever seen. Of you watch a movie about yourself and you have your character arc from your movie in you. Like, what the fuck?
That is Loki.
Like, I do sometimes want to talk to Michael Waldron and be like, you came up with that and the memory store. You really do just break all of the rules, don't you? Like, you just don't give a fuck.
He don't care. He don't give a shit. This is going to be shite.
He watched the MCU movies. Loki did.
He did.
That's insane.
Yeah. When he bought the box set.
He watched them all. He was like, you know what? I'm a good one. Which is so funny because he was Avengers Loki, who was possibly the evilest he got. Like, he was.
But then he's good because he had to cry at the end because he died.
Insane, man.
He saw himself die. So it's just like, oh no. Even though that's not me and everything's been changed and I'm still this evil fuck, I'm going to guess I'm good now. I'm going to go off and find my female counterpart and tell her she's amazing.
That's what in chat. Waldron doesn't break the rules. He doesn't know them.
No,
true.
He doesn't.
Breaking them without knowing them. He's that talented.
So Sydney Sweeney had a movie come out about a girl boxer in a abusive relationship. Not the kind of movie that's going to bring a lot of people to the seats. Just isn't. But Hollywood's all over this particular flop, and having ignored all the other independent movie flops, we all know why. Because they haven't, and Sydney like gained a bunch of weight for this, and I know Chris has seen it and said it's pretty good. I ain't gonna go see it, and a lot of people are like, well, the people on the right, which I'm very independent, but people on the right didn't go out and see it. I'm like, no, just because they support Sydney Sweeney doesn't mean they're gonna run to this movie because they don't like Hollywood. It's a real easy answer.
Well, if you describe the genre, the premise, and then you tell me the budget, I would have been like, I don't know about that. Whoever's in it, it doesn't matter who's starring. I just be like, I don't think that's gonna do that great. How did the Smashing Machine do?
It did terrible.
It did terrible.
This is what I'm saying. It's like, I don't think anyone was expecting this to be very successful.
No,
sorry.
These are movies in the early 2000s that would have gone to the art houses. Remember the art specific theaters? They're still around, but they're in big cities, right? So you had these like little landmark cinemas that only showed like Shape of Water and the artsy fartsy movies, and they didn't show any big releases. Like Slumdog Millionaire, I had to go to the little artsy theater to go see that, right? This isn't something that's going to be in wide release and do well ever. Neither is the Smashing Machine.
20 million worldwide. Smashing Machine did.
How much?
20 million worldwide.
And the budget was
a lot higher.
It should not have been that high. What's the budget for this one? It can't be that high.
Smashing Machine budget was 50 million.
Yeah, see that? I mean, that's
What's this called? What's this film called?
It is scroll down. X-Ray Girl. Christy.
It's just Christy.
Yeah, for one, movies with the title of a person's name is bad. It's
30
not good.
to 40 million budget rumored.
See, that's way too high. That is way too high. This movie should have like a $5 million budget.
I mean, it's also it came out in 2,000 screens. 30 to 40 million on 2,000 screens release is suicide.
It's terrible. This should have been in limited release in art house films. Same with the Smashing Machine, and they should have both been $5 million movies. Fucking
maximum.
That's stupid. And no, nobody's going to go see a Sydney Sweeney movie where she packed on 30 pounds. and apparently her performance is really good, and that's great. But nobody was going to see this. So budgets running out of control is part of the problem, but it's also strategy. And well, let's look at a picture of Sydney Sweeney. No more text, X-Ray Girl. We need something easy on the eyes. There we go. Right there. Perfect. Okay. You could zoom in a little bit if you'd like.
Punch those.
I can't zoom in. I tried.
I'd give those a couple of black eyes.
Yeah. Go motorboat.
No, now it's just something like domestic abuse.
No,
I was gonna say, yes, you could have worked on that a bit.
But now they're attacking her. Some people in Hollywood are attacking her, going, "Look, you're not supporting your girl." Blah blah blah. And it's like, you know what? You actually have a legit like movie star that's getting attention, not necessarily putting butts in seats, but it's getting attention, and you're fucking attacking her. Hollywood is so cooked. They're so fucking stupid. They're so fucking stupid that when Jennifer Lawrence 9 years later realizes, oh shit, maybe we were dividing the country. Maybe we were telling our audience to fuck off, which is really good that she said it. I don't want to dismiss that. Yes, she said it late. Yes, she's dumb as a bag of fucking hammers, but she got there. It's like when your puppy doesn't shit on the carpet for the first time and you go, good boy. I don't think I really don't think she's got there for the reasons that you think, though. I think she's got there for career reasons. She's realizing that she's not getting those calls anymore. That's exactly why she got it. Yes, but she got it. See, they were so dumb they didn't see it was hurting their career. It was hurting their industry. They're so fucking dumb they didn't know that, and they're like, "Oh, wait a minute, this is hurting my career and hurting my industry and dividing the country. This probably wasn't a good idea." It's good that some of them said that out loud and worked it out. I don't give a fuck what her motivation was, and I don't believe in any of it because she's a stupid adult pretender. But
it's whoever the darling is, though, like Pedro Pascal, he's doing exactly the same. He's being rewarded for it. He's in fucking everything.
For now, his days are numbered. That's my prediction. His days are numbered. He's been overexposed, and people are going to start going, yeah, he was in a lot of stuff, and that's going to last for a long time. But we'll see. Yeah, they're just jumping all over her, and in this time of where Hollywood does really need to shut up, and some of them are kind of understanding that, and then the usual suspects aren't. Like we won't play the clip, but Billy Bob was on to go see the Billy Bob Joe Rogan. I saw it the day it dropped. It's great. But he talks about it. He echoes what Ricky Gervais said. And he's like, listen, he's like, I care about things, but I don't belong to any party and I'm not an expert. So I really probably shouldn't say anything. That's roughly what he said. He's like, if you want to save the Badgers in Wisconsin, well, you're a fucking billionaire. Go save the fucking Badgers. Quit talking about it. That's what you do. And that's really a common sense approach. And that's what Sydney did in her interview that we covered on FNT with that fucking the meme that was the instant meme that was
flat face bitch. Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, that
by the way, her social media went into fucking lockdown immediately when that dropped. And it still remains unprotected today.
Dude, that was the one where somebody where her face is really small and then it falls off.
Yeah.
That was good.
Cat Stofel.
That was good. But we're seeing a lot of at least self-awareness, and like I don't want to take away how evil these people have been, because they've been very evil, but they're also really fucking stupid. They're also really, really fucking stupid. If you go to what Oscar Isaac said when he was asked if he was going to work with, there she goes.
Still to this day.
Yeah,
Oopsies.
Features director.
We'll see.
Can't stand the heat. Stay out of the kitchen, or get back in the kitchen and make a sandwich.
Hey.
No, Oscar Isaac was asked if he that's good. Was asked if he would work with Disney again, and he's like, well, not if they're gonna bow to fascism over fucking Jimmy Kimmel being suspended for like 2.5 days.
It's not the dumbest thing that he said. Did you hear his Frankenstein thing? Where it's just like, Guillermo del Toro and I, we only spoke Spanish on set. And even though this is a European tale, we brought very much Latin blah 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 to this. It's like, what the fuck are you
I didn't get any of that in the movie.
Oh.
And Guillermo del Toro, like himself, said, no, this is like very European.
Yeah.
Like this is a very European movie.
Actors, shut your mouth.
Shut the fuck up. But later on, okay, so he said it because they're bowing to fascism, and he really wouldn't consider it. And the fact of the matter is, the truth is, he's not going to consider working with Marvel and Disney because the characters they gave him were shit. Why would he go back? And he was even asked that in the past, and he goes, well, maybe if I need a new house, like that, yes, I'd do a Star Wars movie. But then somebody asked him again later, and he's all, he didn't take it back. He didn't take back the fascism part, but he goes, I probably shouldn't have said that. That was pretty dumb. And I'm like, all right, progress, not perfection. Nobody's asking you not to be dumb, Hollywood adult pretenders, because like it's your natural state, and we understand you're there. But like at least realizing you're dumb once in a while, it's up to them, guys. Like we can talk until we're blue in the face, like guys, shut the fuck up and act. But it's up to them. If they want to have an industry, they need to shut up, and I don't think they are. But maybe we'll see. But it's not looking good. It's not looking good. And they don't help themselves at all. And that's the one factor that we always have to bring up. That's why, dude, our sphere exists, because when we started seeing this shit go down, we just started bringing up the shit the media wasn't. That's all that everybody else was noticing on Earth. Was, wow, God, the temperature's really changed in Hollywood since 2016. And wow, they seem to have really chosen a side, and ooh, they're getting uber political. They've always been political, but man, they're getting like really spicy now. Like, what the fuck's going on? Oh shit, it's in every script. Oh my God, there's a girl boss everywhere. The message is everywhere. Legacy characters are getting cucked by these new female characters, like all the time, and fucking everything. And oh shit, they make Galadriel a dude
feminine now.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck is going on? And everybody's like, no, this is normal. It's totally normal. This is Predator has always been a queer franchise. It's a queer-coded franchise. It's like, fuck off.
Heterosexuality has always been queer-coded. Like, what?
Straight has always been gay and woke.
Yeah, there's nothing gayer than being straight. Didn't you know that?
It's just a few people going, or a lot of people in the chat going like, this isn't right. This is fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Right. And that's what created this sphere, was the vacuum of truth. So, whether they want to fix it or not, it's up to them. But it's going down, and it's going down fast, and theaters are going to start closing. They're big. I don't know. Like, theaters need to be a different experience than the home theater. So there's you ever seen Screen X?
No,
I can't hear you, X-Ray girl.
Yes, I like that theater. I like feeling like I'm submerged.
Screen
in the
X
movie.
is pretty rad and impossibly expensive. You cannot have it. There's only 430 worldwide. You can't have 4,000 Screen X theaters, although you would need them. And if you haven't seen them, they're pretty fucking cool. The problem is that the one they were showing off, guys, was Tron. And I'm like, I'm not going to go to a Screen X, watch fucking Tron. Tron Ares. Tron, yes. Tron Legacy, sure. But not Tron Ares. But Screen X is pretty amazing. But the thing is, you'd have to charge everybody $50 a ticket. It would eventually get to $50 a ticket if you're going to have that many theaters. And it would, for one, the movies would cost more. Everything would cost more. So I don't think making things more expensive is the answer. That's all. And we have IMAX out there, right? So I would say make better movies.
I'm inclined to agree. I've also been made annoyed. I've seen there's a post on the old Twitter.
Uh-oh.
So I assume you guys saw Despot of Antrim has been getting blasted by a whole bunch of people for saying that the movie is shit, basically. A lot of different quote tweets. He's on. I don't know if you guys have met him before. He's been on Open Bar a few times. Makes some good videos. It doesn't really matter, but point being.
Oh, I know. Yes, I know him. Okay.
He's he's shitting on Badlands, and so someone quote tweeted saying, "Reminder that the genius of the original Predator is that it's a surprise slasher movie that makes you think it's a macho action film to start with, only to make the meathead army dudes the slasher victims." Now, before we go any further, because there's an extra bit, I actually think that we're dealing with like a fucking Starship Troopers thing here.
Yeah.
You'd be like, so what's going on in Predator is that they show you just how intelligent, strong, and powerful all of these men are, and then they have something else beat them.
Yes.
Point being, holy shit, how do you stop a creature that can do that to these guys?
There's always a bigger fish.
Exactly. Oh my god.
They are not
fucking
they're
rocket science.
Calling them meathead army dudes. It's like, no, these guys are the best of the best. The film makes that very clear. They're fucking good at their jobs. Arnie does not want to use them for sort of like government missions. They're supposed to be a rescue team. And they're very good at it.
This is a time to bring on our boys from Unsub. The misnomer of army dudes being meatheads. They can pilot vehicles no little fucking penciled neck could even conceive of. They have to deal with things the little fucking and I'm a nerd. Dweebs could conceive of. They're not. They're not dumb. They're not fucking dumb. And that's your point, Mahler. Like these.
Well, yeah. What's bugging me more too is that they are explicitly fucking good guys. Like they do ethical missions. They help people. They're always to help people. That's why Arnie's pissed off that Dylan brings them into like a government mission, like political and shit. So just this is what I mean about this read. It's like they're a bunch of meathead, idiot, action obsessed 80s macho men, and they all get like torn to shreds. Lol. That's what the movie's supposed to, as though it's like funny or something. She's like, no, it's not what it is. But they continue. Arnie is the final girl who outsmarts the Predator rather than using force. Excuse me. The ending, the third act of Predator, is some of the most like masculine charged shit. He yells like a caveman while covered in mud holding a torch. The final move he nearly does in the Predator is lifting a big rock to crush him. Like what? He kills him with a log.
Okay.
This is all like calling that is like, well, he's outsmarting the Predator. It's like, sure, because he's a really intelligent leader of a special forces
really
team.
Intelligent fighter.
But he's also extremely strong as a human, and he manages to leverage that against the Predator. He's got the bow, the grenades, the spear, the traps. Like, the whole idea is he has to revert to like primitive technology because the Predator's too good at countering their modern technology.
Yes.
And you have the
And he
ultimate sort of
works
like
out, look, he
primal.
works out the whole heat vision, so he knows his tactics in terms of the mud and stuff like that. Some great stuff.
He goes fucking primal. He's like caveman.
Yeah.
The idea is like he's the final girl who outsmarts the alien. It's like, no. That's not what it is. The point they're trying to make is...
These people are fucking lost, mate. They're lost.
The point they want to make is that people are complaining about the feminization of Predator when it was always feminized. It's just like, are we actually doing this? Like...
Oh, God. We have a generation who's forgotten what masculinity is.
Yeah. That's the problem.
There's no concept of it.
So when they get rolled over, they ain't going to have a clue what to do.
Oh, my God. Not everybody, but Jesus. Wept. Reddit. Alien versus Redditor.
Alien versus Redditor. Oh, my God.
Have you seen the counter argument to the notion that this was a safe corporate slot movie? That it was actually a really big risk. And the risk was that it
doing
was
the same
from
fucking tired formula that they've been doing for fucking donkey's years.
Well, you see, as it was a risk because it was the Predator POV. It was on an alien planet. There were no humans. It was half subtitled, and it regards like synthetics and a kaiju.
Except for all the synthetics that are actually humans. I mean,
and
yeah,
apart from as soon as Ellie Fanning
technically
comes
no
along,
human.
then suddenly it becomes her POV for pretty much the rest of the movie. Actually,
I don't understand how people have trouble
and
with
then
it.
the other fucking robots.
There's a hilarious cartoon sidekick who makes jokes. There's a constantly talking sidekick. They tried to explicitly humanize the Predator. It's like, you know what's funny is I would have disagreed with the idea it was safe and a corporate product only on the basis, not for the story, it would be the budget. I'd be like, that's a fucking risk.
Yep. I agree with that. The only risky thing was that budget. Oh. But it's okay. Next year, we're going to get more prequels and sequels and interquels and midquels and remakes of animated features and animated features.
Season 2 hasn't even been confirmed, right?
Yeah.
Or has it? I can't remember.
It has. Alien
Okay.
Earth 2 has officially been confirmed as of Friday, I think.
Yeah.
That's no surprise.
No surprise, but it took them a little bit of time there, didn't it?
It did, because it barely charted.
Yes, it did.
It barely charted, and then it fell.
You know what happened, right? They had to be in with Noah. And they were like, okay, buddy, you wrap it up, though. You got to wrap it up.
Yep.
Season 2, you wrap it up.
Can you make season 2 alien-y?
Can it be good?
Can we have less retarded fucking kids and more sort of like aliens doing stuff? Yeah, well, whatever.
Dude, I cannot wait.
My artistic vision.
I can't wait for Landman. 5 days.
Oh God, I thought you were going to say I can't wait for a landmine. We just stand
man to man. No, as I told them all
for a landmine
in the DMs yesterday, I'm all, this is a good time to go to a semi third world country and go look at some rocks for a week.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Some pointy rocks.
Yes.
Oh boy. Can't wait to be gaslit on the next piece of fucking shit either.
I love as well, by the way, like so much these have patterns, and one of the major ones is it's supposed to be shit comes up all the time. And every single argument in favor of the design of the new Predator is it's supposed to be shit. That's what everyone's saying. And I'm just like, fucking hell.
The runt of the litter.
The thing about the runt of the litter for a literal alien species is it can look badass. It doesn't have to look like the runt of the litter is just that's species specific. The runt of any given species can look like anything. It's up to you. You don't have to make him look shit. And they did. It's like because he's not.
Do you see the side by side to the 1987 Predator?
Dude.
Fuck me. Like nearly 40 fucking years ago. Just a couple of years removed. 40 fucking years ago. Destroys that little fucking shit.
Stan Winston made the Alien Queen, the Predator, I'm pretty sure he did the Iron Man suit for 2008. That's one of the last things he did, right?
And yes, he's one of the last. Yes,
the Raptors, and I'm pretty sure the T-Rex and shit in Terminator, and in Jurassic Park, and then the Terminator as well. That man, how much does the fucking industry owe that man? In terms of
pretty much everything. Him and Giga, you know.
Yeah. No, yeah. Well, that's what I was specific. He did the Alien Queen, but yeah, it's definitely based like he's working off of Giga's work as well. So it's like, but fucking unbelievable, man.
Yeah, it's fucking yeah. See, we are regressing. I mean, we are regressing. There is no progression here. There is definitely regression. I mean, bearing in mind, back in those days away, you'd never seen a movie like Predator before.
No,
you'd never seen a movie like that. That was, you know, complete left field because you thought you were just going to get your action movie. You thought you're going to get your action movie, and it just kind of like meshed genres together, and you know, like they did at the beginning of the film, how they set up the guys to be, oh my god, these guys are fucking baller as fuck. And then to see them just getting fucking annihilated by the alien, it just throws you as an audience member completely off. It's like, what? Billy, no! Billy, no!
The character work, man. Like, you know, just they're so unique and individual, each of the team, and they all have their own sort of like major talent or skill set within the team. I even love, you know, like Dylan is team leader when they begin. Yeah, Hawkins. But when they're starting out and Dylan's like fucking moving around awkwardly, and then Mac just says, "You're ghosting us, motherfucker. Yeah, we'll bleed you if you care." It's just like, oh, Jesus Christ, like.
Okay,
dude, Bill Duke in that movie is fucking awesome.
Bill Duke, he's legendary. He's great in Commando as well.
Yep.
We have the Monday figures in.
Okay.
For Badlands, and it is 3.5 mil, 3.48, but 3.5 rounding up, which is in 3,725 theaters, just slightly below 1,934 average per theater. It is pretty much give 100,000. It is pretty much tracking the same as Romulus.
Okay. So
Romulus has the slight edge because it had this slight, you know, had the 2 million better weekend. Romulus died when a good movie came out. It like died. It literally like died a death.
What was a good movie?
Well, I mean, I'm just assuming it must have died when a good movie came out because it just literally stopped making money after about.
Oh, it's just about, you know, if this genre crossover sort of thing.
30 odd days, and I think there's a couple more. You know, Wicked. When's Wicked out? That's November, isn't it? It's this month.
Next week.
Oh. This is
it next week? And Running Man. Running Man's coming out.
Running Man's this week.
And then
Wicked's
Running Man's not going to be like, it's rated R.
And then there's Zootopia, and then there's Avatar.
Yeah.
So there's 3 less than PG or less movies coming out. It's
Zootopia 2 is on the 26th.
I'm gonna guess around. I'm gonna guess around. I think it's gonna end around 220, 250. I think that's where it's going to end. So I think it's maybe make its money back.
It will be a movie that does not make my bottom 5 and does not make my top 5. Now, I don't know if I can make a top 5 right now for movies. That'd be a little difficult.
Well, it comes with video games.
I haven't seen Warfare yet, so if I see Warfare, that's probably going to be up there. I'll see it for the end.
What about
Good
Boy?
I'll see Good Boy.
I want to go see Good Boy.
But right now, my top movies are Frankenstein, Weapons, F1, and
Shelby Oaks.
And Shelby Oaks.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
That might be a lot of people's favorite. Dude, Demon Slayer is the number 5 movie in the world so far this year.
Wow.
Number 5.
How's Superman do it?
Superman's at 8. Superman's at 8.
You beat me to
Currently.
the punch.
I looked it up in my
Avatar's gonna
video.
push him down to 9.
No. Avatar and Zootopia and Wicked could all push it out.
And,
Oh my god,
and
it
it will
goes
be
to 11.
11.
It would be 11.
Hey Google, can you give me the top 11 grossing movies of the year, please?
The Chinese Xia Ping Ding Bong
that's
Ding
way
Bong
ahead,
2, whatever it was called.
Nizar 2.
I was close.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Superman is currently in 8th position.
There are 3 movies that are very likely to push it down. That is hilarious if it
Easily.
gets to be a top 11. That's gonna be
Wicked
so
I really
fun.
hope it does.
I think Wicked will. Avatar will. I think it
Definitely
might.
Avatar.
I think
Yeah.
before the end of the year,
Avatar
it
will
will
before
have.
the end of the year. It will.
And
Avatar will have made
Zootopia, I
more
think, has
than
got a very
Superman.
good chance of.
Avatar will have made more than Superman. Okay, within the first domestically within the first 5 days.
Oh,
Probably.
Yeah.
yes. No, I'm with you on that. You know,
And we will
I
get
can see that.
posts.
Here's what's different with Avatar because China's bottleneck now, and Avatar makes 75%, well, 65% of its money internationally.
There will
Jurassic.
be lists people will share for that would normally be the top 10 of the year, and they will change it to 11 to make sure that Superman gets in. It's going to be so funny.
I'm
Oh,
gonna do
dude,
it.
I will try everything in my power.
I will go
but
and see
Jurassic
Avatar
World.
3 times to help.
Jurassic World Rebirth
You got to be like,
is currently at 868 million. I
Wow.
think they are thrilled with that.
sure.
Why is it
Mhm.
currently? As though
Is it still in theater?
I mean, that's wrapped up, right?
It's wrapped. Yeah, it's wrapped up. I guess currently because we don't know the VOD numbers, etc. You know, so that's
Yeah,
likely going to probably do $1 billion with the in terms of revenue and above.
Demon Slayer Worldwide smoked all the superhero movies, all of them.
Damn.
All
Yes,
of them.
it's done more than every one of them.
Yep.
I still love that too. That measure is Superman is the best scoring superhero movie of the year. It's like, yeah,
Best.
Well, it's
oh my
at number
god,
8
that's
and
just like
Fantastic
saying
Four is number 10.
Superman is #1 movie in men who wear red pants outside of their fucking. Oh my god, it's a success. Fuck you, Nazi supremacist drug supporters.
Drug supporters.
drug support.
That's a new one. I used to be a drug supporter, okay? Big supporter of the drugs.
Until I
Not
took
so
a
much
prison
anymore,
sentence to the knee.
no. All right, let's get soups because I got to go sign books.
Yeah.
And next week it'll be on Az's channel, and I probably won't be on. So
Probably.
I'm
Abandoning it.
thinking ahead. I'm going to run an idea past Moeller at the end of the
yeah,
show.
it's for me. It's
Ooh.
like 10, 11 o'clock at night. So there's a possibility, but
It depends
gonna
on
make it-
where
he's gonna
we
make it a
are on the
gaming one.
internet.
Dude, just enjoy your fucking pointy rocks.
I'm probably gonna enjoy.
Just enjoy
my
your pointy
rock.
rocks.
I'm gonna
Take the
enjoy
week
the
off,
hell out of my
bro.
rocks.
Harry, you know
Take
we
the-
have plenty of rocks at home.
And then when you
They're
get
not
back
the
to,
same rock.
You do. We don't.
and then when you get back to the States, Gary, we'll talk about those wages. Yeah.
Right.
that Star Wars Theory couldn't meet.
500 each, I think, would be
500 per episode.
Per episode.
Per
Okay.
episode.
We will be in Cairo. No, yeah, Cairo.
Fast show reference there.
On the 18th.
Okay.
So
there'll
we
be
might,
no-
we might be able to.
By the way, just to be clear, because I don't know if we kind of laughed about it, and I don't even think we talked about it, but that 500, that was like a flat request. It wasn't based on like a percentage of takes from ad rev plus super chats or anything like that. It was just flat.
flat.
That's
Hmm.
crazy.
Hmm.
And he says like, I know what I'm worth, and I'm great at this job. Just like, okay, like, this is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they talked all about it. Theory talked about it. I thought
yeah,
Theory,
they both got their streams. If people want to check
yeah,
out, what
Theory's,
they're
I thought
talking
Theory was being pretty fair. But
I mean, it's not something I've encountered with anyone I've worked with that you get a 500 flat fee per stream. As no, I just that's like PewDiePie fucking numbers. I think you're just like okie dokie.
I mean, it's good to have a high value of yourself, but
Sure, I guess there's a
Be a
cap
little
on that, you
Get
know.
realistic too, though.
Little realistic. David Marshall for $4.99 says the GQ lady Kat Stofill, is that her name?
Yes.
Must have gotten pushback since she privatized her social media like a coward. LOL. Also, show Az and Mahler the AI Jeopardy clip. That's too long, or I would show them. There's a whole AI Jeopardy clip.
The one with
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones. I've seen it.
Blank face for 70. Where'd it go, X-Ray Girl? Thank you. I won't touch anything. I'm sorry. For 70 Zardozes says some people acting like Christy failing is because Sydney's controversial actions instead of the obvious result of poor marketing plus a biopic about an obscure sports star that with an insane budget. That's why it flopped. And yeah, they're doing it to themselves. These budgets are ridiculous, and I don't know why. We've got runaway production, but stuff is starting to be more expensive. It doesn't matter where they go, and it makes no sense, except unless you account for unions, redundancies, and all this other crazy shit. Movies should not cost this much to make. And the thing is, they're going to get cheaper because AI is coming. The job I did at Technicolor I'm guessing is already replaced by AI by now, and probably has been for a while. Which all the metadata jobs, which is what I did. It was a metadata job. It was a pre-mastering technician. All that can be done by AI now, and that's going to save Hollywood a lot of money. Now it's going to cost thousands of jobs, so tens of thousands of jobs. Blank face for 35 Zardozes. Also, let's not pretend that this year has been particularly good for cinemas and box office. It's been horrific. That's my next video. Yeah, Thursday. It has been horrific. Mahler, imagine you're Disney CEO Palpatine.
Okay.
How would you announce you're restructuring the company to the gay side because you've discovered it's far more powerful than the dark side, says Remington PRD for $10.
I'd hire James Gunn, I guess.
You got very gay already.
Love it.
And Dan Trachtenberg. Michael Waltrip.
PRD for $5. Hey, Az, I'm surprised nobody made a female gremlin reference to your Halloween costume. And Mahler, did you make a 225 Naked Gun review? You just talked about it.
No, but yeah, I've talked about it on here. I didn't like it that much. I thought some jokes worked, some were meh, and then most of it was just, I don't know. I thought it was trying too hard. I think it's unfair. I think I would even admit I'm a little biased against it because I adore the first Naked Gun. It was the same experience as watching the Steve Martin Pink Panther. I remember when I watched that, I was very much frowning while watching it because it's just like this shouldn't be happening. This is not right. Just that kind of feeling. But I'll give Liam Neeson his due. Like I really like his attempt at doing comedy. I think he's funny. And I love I assume you guys have seen the clips of the Ricky Gervais stuff.
Yeah, some extras. No, Life Short, whatever.
Life is Short. And then I like his part in Ted 2, I think it is as well. He has like a cameo in that. That's funny.
Where he's buying the cereal.
So yeah, like very pro Liam Neeson, and I'm pro them trying to do comedy, and I think some of the jokes worked. I didn't really like it overall. So I'm hoping to like fack them all though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hope so.
December. Yeah.
December
Maybe
5th.
maybe they'll knock Superman into 12.
Backham Hall looks fun.
Oh, by the way, there was plenty of references to female gremlin on my Instagram X account where I posted a picture, as well as some others, and there was a classic reference to grot bags, which is old British people will know that, which I did actually appreciate a lot as well. It's the 37 or so bookmarks that have me really concerned with that picture.
Remington PRD for $10 says, as Mahler, how would you react if you were in Sinners, trapped in a barn surrounded by vampires with Keir Starmer and Sadiq Khan, and they said, I think we should let them in?
I'd kill Keir Starmer, obviously in the movie,
vampire,
and Sadiq Khan. I would throw them out the barn to embrace the their beloved people.
I would be like, you guys, you negotiate with them. I'll go out the back and just, you know.
So who has resigned from the BBC so far? Was it just that one guy?
I think it's 2 now.
2 now?
I think there's the head. There's 2. I think it's 2.
The head of the BBC resigned.
Wow.
Head of a department.
A head of a department. And if you see, it's not the head, a head, sorry. The video they edited was horrible. It wasn't just a mistake.
It was how they thought they were going to get away with it is
don't understand that. That was like you are, and Trump's going to sue the fuck out of him for that. Like, and he can absolutely. And now people are rallying around the BBC. And
Director General Tim Davie and Head of News Deborah Turnus have resigned after criticism about the Panorama documentary misled viewers by editing a speech by Donald Trump. Davies is, by the way, Davey's been under pressure for a while to resign.
How long has he been around?
5 years.
5 years. Okay.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, he gone now.
Remember, I had, this is going back a few years now, but I had somebody that would do work for the BBC, and we outside looking in view the BBC very much as a left-leaning propaganda rag. You know, now the BBC believe themselves to be still too far right, and they need to go further left. So it's that place ain't fixing itself.
No. Clint Lorman for $10 says, "Hail guys, I started watching Doctor Who and I'm loving it. Just finished Eccleston's series and started Tenets. Once I finish Capaldi's, I'll be watching all the other series' favorite episodes."
That top 5 is elusive.
Oh, that was a clever super chat, Clint. Clever. I see what you did there.
Buddy.
See what you did there. Yeah.
Hey, we did it. We completed it. That random BBC we just pulled out the rest.
A few weeks ago. Yeah, a few weeks ago. We polished it off.
Oh, nice.
Go back and watch the classic ones. They have these like special edition Blu-rays that they're coming out with of the classic series. Highly recommend them. They're very good. Very good. Dr. Rain King for 20 Canadian pesos says, "Hail all. Haven't seen anyone point out when they make a girl boss lawyer fantasy, the only way hero can win is break the law. All's fair equals blackmail." Yes, that's true. She-Hulk equals.
We did point it out.
Threatened with demon. And the hero lawyers are always bad lawyers. Good point. Good point.
That's because it's written by retards, by the way, dude.
Yeah. They would get scarred.
It goes well beyond the lawyer aspect. She-Hulk literally has access to change the universe, and she only makes selfish decisions. She doesn't do anything to help people.
It's all about her, dude. It's all about her.
What a horrendous character.
I know, and it's so opposite of her character in the comics.
As I used to refer to her in my reviews, she's a drunken, an alcoholic whore.
Yep.
That's who she was.
Mm-hmm.
To be clear, those are not the worst parts of her personality. they're like 93 on the list.
Oh my god.
They're pretty up there.
Carlos A for $10. Anyone here had a chance to play the new game Dispatch? It seems to be getting pretty popular to its choose your own story arc aspect.
Oh, is that the superhero one?
That's the one where you actually talk into the mic and then it the game does like a feedback with it. Like you're an actual dispatch officer.
Oh,
really? Yeah.
I'll look into it.
Yeah. Thank you.
I should play it. There we go. The pipeline.
Clint Lorman for $10. What's a DC story you wish had lasted longer? Mine is Hal Jordan as the Spectre. That was such a cool run with threads that were never paid off. I love the idea of Hal watching over his niece.
Well, I mean, I'll say one, but I'll give another because this is the obvious one. Nightfall was meant to go on for longer. Jean-Paul Valley was meant to be Batman for a lot longer than he was, but because it worked too good, in as much as you wanted a more violent Batman, you think that Batman should be this violent character, killer, then here you go. Caused so much outrage that they brought Bruce back a lot quicker than was planned. So that would have been one I would have liked to have seen that continue. So we'll put that one off the table because that's that's kind of like an easy reference.
I got one. We might have the same one.
I'm just kind of think.
Dude,
I mean,
Paul Dini's Zatanna was canceled when they brought in. I think it was New 52. They brought in something and they canceled a best-selling series.
Was Zatanna, which had some great Hughes, Mike.
Adam
Hughes covers.
It was a good comic, and they canceled it to relaunch again. It was such a shame.
There was some really cool things like with Batman. I liked Contagion. I liked the Plague in Gotham. That was a really, really good one. And then Contagion sort of flowed into Legacy storyline, so it kind of made sense. But and then we had the No Man's Land as well, sort of scattered between there. So I liked Final Night. I wish Final Night wasn't just a 4-part series and one off in each of the ongoings at that time, because I thought Final Night had a really good idea. And as you'll probably know, Final Night actually ends with Hal Jordan sacrificing himself as Parallax, which makes him become Spectre. The Spectre. So but just as a rule of thumb, I wish Mike Grell with Green Arrow had just gone on for longer, because Grell's Green Arrow was just so good. Yeah. There you go. There's a few.
All right, next one. Here we go. This is a stream featuring As, Gary, and Mahler. I enjoyed it. Get Stuckmanized. Do do-dee da da do 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 do. Do you know that comes from a porn? I did not know that.
I had no idea.
It does.
Do you know what else comes from a porn, Gary?
Sex.
Don't
you answer. Don't you answer.
Wait, now I'm confused.
The chat will answer. Somebody will know.
Yeah.
Oh God.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Or was I?
Aaron Charman.
Whatever. The song. Yes. So Mahler knew that. It comes from like an Italian porn, right?
It's the Muppets.
No, the Muppets got it from a porn song.
Wow.
No.
Yes, I did not know that until recently. So it's like early 60s, like softcore. Swedish. Thank you. Swedish porn. It was Swedish, not Italian.
I see we've got some connoisseurs in the audience.
Dude, the knowledge. The knowledge. Aaron Charman for $9.99 British pounds proper money. Hi Gary, I saw your interview with Nick Freitas. Taking a driving test on acid is pretty fucking crazy. Yes, that is true. Can't wait to get your book to see what other mad shit you've done. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. So my first driver's test, I was my buddy's sister, Sherry Dale, who ended up murdering somebody, going to prison. She just got out. She went to prison in early 90s, and I think she just got out in the last couple of years. But yeah, she murdered somebody over drugs. But she in our this was the last high school I was in. I was on my way to my driver's test, and she's all, "Stick your tongue out." And I went, Ugh. She put a little tab of acid on it.
Oh,
she's all, "Have fun." And I'm all, "What's it do?"
Oh,
And I'm like behind the wheel. Oh, I did fine. I did fine.
Oh, wow.
Well, I was in the
Did you
back seat,
pass?
like, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Good
well
for you. That's
It's probably just
impressive.
pure ignorance, but I mean, yeah, I was tripping balls, but I managed to like focus in. This is probably really fucking dangerous. It's not like listen, I've driven on acid before, like a lot. You're not supposed to do that. It's really dangerous.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I know it's shocking, shocking. Pee pee poo poo man for $1. Thank you. I gotta try to say it like Ryan.
I love that account already.
Josh Kelsey has dropped 20. Thank you. Yeah, pro tip: don't drive on acid, kids. Mexi Rage for $20. What is up, my neighbors? Badlands is the first movie I could say I hate genuinely, not just dislike, not just annoyed or disappointed in, but 100% hate to my soul. I wanted to burn. Didn't know had that much love for the Predator.
Oh, I thought you must be an 18-year-old Redditor for a second.
Yeah, Mexi Rage. That's how I felt walking out of Tron, right? I didn't think I would like care. I walked out of Tron so pissed. I'm like, fuck this fucking movie, this fucking Disney shit. And they did it again with fucking Badlands.
It can sneak up on you how much you care about something without realizing it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, shit, this meant a lot to me, actually. Damn.
Oh, we've all been there.
Also, James Gunn is an idiot for more nonsense projects. He announced, what else did he announce Mexi Rage for $2?
The V for Vendetta series, right? It was
a V for Vendetta series.
Oh,
that's so fucking on the nose for right now.
No, hold on. Wait. He wants V for Vendetta to be in his Gunverse.
No, I don't know about that.
It's going to be an HBO series outside of the Gunverse.
Yeah.
Okay, well, how about James Gunn sorts his fucking universe out? Because he seems to be doing a shitload of stuff outside of the fucking universe.
It is sorted. Superman made $1 bajillion.
Okay, my bad.
A more billion.
Yeah. I apologize.
It's good that you apologized.
It is. Hi, King Feanor, Alpha Chad Miller for $10. What's up, my brother? Good morning, everybody listening at work. Gary, quick video update. I got a better mic. Good. And plan on re-recording tomorrow. Going to be slapping around the Tolkien hated black people nonsense. It's fuck good. Bitch slap them often. I mean, it's
what the fuck? I've never even heard the people saying that.
Yeah,
you hated black people.
Yeah, I just did a video on it like a couple weeks ago. Another one.
I know about the orcs of black people bullshit, but I didn't realize they were saying just Tolkien outright.
No, they've been saying that for a while. A lot of people have. A lot of academics have. Feanor's gonna know, but it hasn't really reached tons of pop culture. Like even the fucking Feanor, even the Mary Sue defended Tolkien when it came to racism. Even the fucking Mary Sue went, no, he's not a racist. Shut the fuck up. But there are some in academic circles, including a professor at you heard about that, right? The professor at Nottingham College running a course that's saying you not only have to recognize the racism in Tolkien, you have to acknowledge it to pass the class.
Yeah, I know about that.
Yeah. It's fucking crazy shit. And the guy's just a race hustler. Kangarooster for $10. Did you all see the Nathan Fillion and Alan Tudyk started a podcast on YouTube called Once We Were Spacemen? I did see that. It just started last week. It was entertaining. I'll check it out.
Sounds good.
That's probably going to be a decent podcast. Movie star podcasts usually fucking suck, but Nathan Fillion and Alan Tudyk are good.
They're both people who are just great in everything they do. So
yeah.
Drama everywhere. Oh, the
Superman
casino
aside.
Superman aside. Lazarus for 2 Canadian pesos. Drama everywhere. Oh, the casino is going to eat well.
Oh my God. How they fucking out.
Dude.
Man, they must be accumulating a fuck ton of stuff.
Are they on a break or something?
Yeah. They're on a couple of week break after Kinoeen.
After Kinoeen?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Their costumes were great.
I saw some of them. Some of them, I was like, shit, man, that's a lot of effort you put into.
Yeah, they're good.
It's Bowser? Fucking hell.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. And I heard that Andy's tits were in pretty high demand.
Okay.
They were whoring out his. He had these huge prosthetic tits, and then fucking PPP was whoring him out for 50 memberships. He'd take the top off and
my God,
do a bit of Silence of the Lambs,
It's a weird world we're in.
It is a bit odd, isn't it? It is a wee bit odd.
Hasn't this been a weird year? This has been a weird. There is something in the air. I think we got a bad patch on January 1st.
Not bad.
Yeah.
You hit refresh and something else is imploded. That was the day.
My Chrome's been off for a few days now. It's not. Bookmarks are not loading in their icons. Chrome's just been all over the place. I have updated it. It's still been weird. I don't know. I think you're right. I think there's been an incorrect software patch, and they need to roll out another one very quickly.
In reality,
yeah,
yes,
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
yes.
In reality, yeah.
It's been a weird year, man.
Yeah,
they happen. I'm conflicted.
Can't wait for Christmas.
I can't wait for Christmas, dude.
Me too.
I can't wait to go to. Well, I can't wait to get to Egypt, and I really want this plane flight to be over with. It's filling me with anxiety.
One, brother.
I'm conflicted. Do you all recommend starting YouTube by throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks, or picking your lane and sticking to it? Picking your lane and sticking to it.
Yes.
Yes. Seriously, stick to the stuff you know you're talking about. Please.
Yeah. We're begging you.
Yeah. Sci-fi. Pick your lane. Stick to it.
I want to say something right now, but I can't.
No, well,
I'll put it in the private chat.
Unsolicited advice for content creators: do not hang your hat on one franchise. Do not hang your hat on A Song of Ice and Fire or Star Wars. Pick your niche, but like everything within that niche, not one single story or thing. That's one.
Yeah, hang your hat on 2 franchises.
Maybe 2.
Become an Alien and a Predator fan.
Yeah.
I mean, that was, I assume it sometimes happens to you guys, but I cover Marvel, Star Wars, and Game of Thrones back then, and then it would be like, why aren't you covering Avatar? And I was like, I don't really care about Avatar.
No.
It's like I might cover Fire and Ash. Because
there's nothing else to cover.
Avatar,
Fire and Ass. Yeah.
Fine ass.
Fire and ass, not fine ass.
Fine ass.
Fine ass.
But
that's the Avatar I want to go see.
It's gonna be weird rewatching the first 2 ahead of that because I don't remember a lot of either of them.
I don't either.
I remember there's a whale in the second one.
I remember I forgot most of the movie by the time I got to the car.
Oh.
Mahler is the guy who closes his curtains because the A-bomb is putting a glare on his monitor. Says acid hot pop kit for $5.
You guys have seen that meme, right? The little cartoon where there's a fucking nuke going on and the guy is angrily looking at his window, then closes the kit. That is me.
That's kind of how it feels right now in the world.
Disaster area for $19.99. Hot Black Desiato. Finally saw F4. Was stale and lackluster, but Frankenstein was great. The Witch Part 1 and Prisoner of War were a laugh. Is that where things are going? The superhero genre fades and horror action takes its place. Yeah, I mean, superheroes fading. Faded.
So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, its fate is the same as the zombies in the Western, right? Like it's going to head there. It doesn't die outright. It just sits in a less relevant place.
There'll always be Batman and Spider-Man.
There'll just be some every once in a while. We'll be like, oh shit, that one was really good. That one, and you're like, yeah.
Do you see Matt Fraction's Batman? Tim Drake's boyfriend's already like giving Bruce a hard time. It's just like, what is he even doing in this fucking like issue 2?
Giving him a hard time.
Yeah, obviously. Comics are back, dude.
Oh yeah. Saved, dude. The saved.
Black and White Sports 2 for $35. Thank you, brother. Can we finally give Predators the love it deserves after this bullshit? Goggins, Brody, Trejo, Fishburne, Rhodes.
Yeah, the cast is great. The story, I did rewatch it, and man, like I hate to say it, I just don't think Predator is very good. And it's such a good premise. Adrian Brody is miscast. Walton Goggins doesn't even get to play into being Walton Goggins. It's actually a surprise he's there. Mahershala Ali is in that film. You wouldn't know because neither of them are being able to like play as they play their characters. They're more archetypes. It's like I'm crazy prison man. I am guy from I forget even where he's from in that movie, but he gets killed in the end of the first act, Mahershala Ali, and it's just like, oh shit, there he goes. Yeah, Danny Trejo is in it for like 5 minutes. He barely does anything. And then of course Fishburne is annoying and insane in that movie. He comes in the halfway point and he's like, hey guys, I'm helping you, and then tries to kill them all and then dies. I'm sorry, but I wish I could love Predators. I do. It's just that they waste so much of what they have in that movie. I'm a Predator purist, okay?
Yeah. Predators was that was the one where I'm like, it's fine. Yeah.
As a Transformers G1 purist, I respect that.
Ricky RRV for $20 says, I found it funny that accounts like DS and CC had no problem posting about the box office flop of Christie, but then glazed stuff like Superman and One Battle After Another, etc. I know, interesting, right? Were they expecting massive moneymaker with it? No. But like we said earlier, the Smashing Machine and Christie, it was stupid spending that much money on art house films that should have limited releases with very small budgets. WG has gifted 5 Nerdrotic memberships for $25. Hail WG. What's up, brother? The Last Space Cowboy for $20 says Sydney Sweeney should play the character Bits in the Last Space Cowboy movie, which is celebrating our first anniversary on YouTube today. Oh, congratulations. And nothing compares to being on acid in a police station with your dad. It sucked. Yeah.
Oh.
How about eating dinner? This probably isn't in the book.
Ooh.
How about eating dinner with your family, frying on acid, and your mom just made spaghetti and fucking A. And the strychnine was particularly rough, so the spaghetti was moving the whole time.
I knew.
Oh.
Wow.
No.
You know what that was, Gary? Gah!
Yes. yes. God. Oh my God. But no, being in a police station with your dad, you're probably laughing too. So you're probably sitting there laughing. Your dad's all, you find this funny?
Yeah.
You think this shit's funny right now? It's all funny, Dad, because we're not real. We are just part of God's imagination, living out his past lives individually as one man. And your dad smacks you in the head. Was it a conscious effort to keep Sydney on the screen the whole time to keep us mouth breathers here? Not complaining. Yes. It worked. Yes.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
It was for analytical reasons, intellectual reasons.
Listen, nobody wants to look at a couple of 50-year-olds.
Nobody wants to lick what? Because there's plenty.
Sorry. Excuse me? I beg your pardon?
What?
Gary, when you get over 50, you do tend to beg for hard-ons. Yes.
Beg for what? Prison's changed you.
Please, Lord, please, can I have a hard?
Like, please, God, please,
all
God.
I want for Christmas
is a hard-on.
Is a boner.
There's a Streamlabs one. Epic Mike stole my bike for $20. As next time you decide to shave, can you do a photo shoot to copy every Phil Collins album cover? Also, why was Disbrew dancing around in the Peloton ads that been running nonstop this week? I have no idea.
Who can say?
Who could say?
I mean, maybe he went on vacation for a reason.
Yeah, Disbrew went outside. I was worried about him.
Yeah.
James Gunn will executive produce the V for Vendetta TV show.
Oh God, TV show.
Did we already mention that?
HBO?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Tita for 5. British pounds, proper money. Sending some love your ways. Thank you for everything, especially Muesli. I just started the process of divorce, and you guys are helping me a lot. Oh, that's not fun.
Sorry, dude.
Muesli. Hey,
She's
Gary.
a bitch.
Yeah, she sucks. Oh.
Hey, Gary. Found a CD collection of BBC radio dramas of The Hobbit. Yeah, Lord of the Rings, Tales from the Perilous Realm, and Tolkien interviews. Thanks for the recommend. Awesome stuff. The BBC radio drama Lord of the Rings is amazing. X-Ray Girl, is there something you want to tell us? All this spreading and beaver talk?
I did it as a job, okay? I was a waxer.
She was in college. She needed the money.
You know, I helped eradicate crabs. You're welcome.
My.
She saved the species of crabs. R.I.P. Professor James Watson, DNA co-discoverer. Oh, rest in peace.
Oh.
This is Krog-based. John Wayne for $10 says, my unrelated $5 super chat that was crapping on Shane Davis is now forever immortalized in the drama that took down the Jack Show and scattered CG to the winds. That's C'est la vie.
C'est la vie.
C'est la vie. Oh,
such is life.
C'est la vie.
Ex la vie.
I wish you didn't say that.
Incest Levi.
No. Let's not
damn.
bring Reddit back into it again.
Let's not.
No.
How do you like Sinners this year? I think Sinners would probably win Best Picture going away if it wasn't for one woke after another, which will win 14 Academy Awards.
Damn.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if people like it or not. I just think the Academy would have really loved that movie for a lot of reasons. Lazarus for 10 Canadian pesos. Media nowadays is like the end of the night at the bar. You're drunk off your ass. You look over and see it. Now it's not pretty, but it's better than nothing.
Oh my God.
Why weren't you forced to join the military? Sunny Hard R for $1.99. There was no draft.
I had too many tentacles.
Oh.
I found my draft card. My that I got when I was 18. I found it a couple days ago in my safe. Still have it. I'm too old now. Oh, darn. The Predator versus the Thing. Who wins? Which Thing? Humble Dirt Merchant. John Carpenter's the Thing, or Fantastic Four's the Thing?
Oh, yeah.
I thought he meant John Carpenter's.
I'm guessing John
I was
Carpenter's the
thinking
Thing.
that too.
That would be a hell of a
It'd
fight.
be a hell of a fight. I'd watch that.
The interesting thing is, like, I need way more details. Like, are we in a jungle? Do they get a basic loadout? Are they aware of each other's existence? And so the Thing can try. Basically, as soon as the Thing touches the Predator, it's over. But if the Predator plasma casts the fuck out of him, then he'd win. So, you know, it's a little bit tough, and it's hard for the Thing to hide from the heat sensor stuff in the mask and everything.
Yeah.
Good question, though.
Yeah, there's, not sure.
Family watched Leave It to Beaver around dinner time on one of the lazy hazy UHF channels. Today's generation doesn't know what that is. Tell them, Gary. UHF. I remember UHF.
Wouldn't the Predator and the Predator Midlands have issues with seeing certain things in this movie because it didn't have any optical aids?
Well, we saw what it looks like for a Predator to see without the mask. It's not fantastic vision, but they keep it off him for like the whole fucking movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And how much heat are the androids giving off?
Well, I guess she talks is what alerts him to, You see, as you don't need to see a person if they constantly fucking talk.
Yeah.
Like, wow, do you have an Android sensing, format on your mask? Like, no, I can just hear.
She won't shut the fuck up.
All right, I got to go sign books. Oh, wait, let's do one more.
Oh, I
one more.
actually have a Ryan Kinnell one. I was
Okay,
saving
go.
for the end.
Go.
Ryan Kinnell for $20. Not saying Jeremy is a gay retard, but when he robbed a bank, he tied up the safe and blew the guards. You're welcome.
Nice.
Oh no.
Oh, there's actually two more.
Okay.
Ryan Kinnell for 10 says, according to his parents, Jeremy was always a happy, smiling baby that never cried unless they pulled the pacifier out of his butt.
What?
I don't even know.
Why? Ryan Kinnell for another 10. Jeremy and Beardo were doing a crossword. Jeremy asks, how do you spell paint? Beardo replies, what color?
I believe that. I believe that.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Thank you. Thank you, Ryan Kinnell.
Oh, my God.
Okay. I'm gonna probably either go live again tonight or tomorrow night. One of those two.
Mhm.
And then we're doing one Thursday too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Thursday. The nooner got moved to Thursday. But I've got to sign books for the next 2 days. Thanks, Ryan. Thanks, everybody. Az, what do you got coming up?
Stuff and things and Friday night tights on Friday.
Yeah.
There you go. Mahler. What do you
Thursday
got
open
coming up?
bar. Saturday would be the Fapalins. I don't exactly know what we're doing this episode coming up, but we'll be doing stuff. And then 29th is the locked-in day for me putting out my video. Obviously, I hope to get it dubbed by then. That would be useful.
Wow.
That would be really useful.
But yes, 2.5 weeks, and this 14-month project will finally be released. I'm starting to get a bit excited about it because this has been a nightmare, but it's coming.
It's coming. I'm excited. I'll be home to see it too. X-Ray Girl, what do you got coming up?
Ooh, tonight playing Dying Light with Tugs, and then tomorrow Poor Choices, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. So lots of fun stuff coming up on Friday Night Tights. And then Egypt, where I get to touch lots of rocks.
Yeah, and some nubs. You gonna rub the nubs?
I'm gonna take pictures of me rubbing the nubs.
Oh yeah, yeah, rub some nubs. Oh, she did it in Peru.
I did. There's video and photo evidence of it.
Rubbing lots of nubs.
Oh,
Excellent.
good. By the way, good news.
What's that?
If you're a massive Feck fan, the TV series is not going to be about Shepard.
I am shocked.
Oh.
They're just not going to change, are they, guys? They're just not going to fucking get it. Oh my God, just bring on Landman. We need some fucking good stuff.
Oh.
Bring on, like, go watch Frankenstein. That's good.
Yeah.
It's amazing that
really good.
Netflix just released a giant piece of shit called The Witcher that everybody's forgotten about. Go watch Frankenstein. It is proper good stuff. So I'm working. Garrett's working on the video now. I'm actually in his neck of the woods. I should go and bug him. Yeah. So we got a video coming out Thursday about all this. I seem to make a video like this every year, guys, for the last 4 years. It's been a horrific year in the box office.
Crazy.
It's been a horrific year, and the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you. So that'll be out Thursday, Friday Night Tights with the gang. Then I'm off to Egypt. There will be some live stream in there, but it will be sporadic and whenever I have time. Yeah. So thanks, everyone. I'm going to go sign books. So yes, they are printed. And everybody's just waiting on me to sign them. And then they're going to start getting them real soon. So thanks again to the Nerdrotics, to everyone who left a super chat donation. You helped keep the lights on. I will be going live in the next couple of days to sweep these up. So thank you. And we will see Az's channel next week.
Yes, sir.
Ciao.
Bye.
Ciao,
Bye.
bella.
Oh, more boobs.
Boobs.